see. There we go. 16 years ago. Never heard of it. Prozac.
Combined with lack of motivation. And
Sage, sausage, sage. Just ask me if I could play Strange Disease
Hey,
by
Sausage. Hey, Sage.
Prozac.
Okay, I never heard of them.
No, let's finish. Doesn't it?
Yeah, I figured out how to do it without having to go
Oh,
in and out.
I got it. Yeah. Oh,
I didn't. I never had to go in and out like I did. I just didn't know it.
yeah, you should know it then. Don't get that twisted. I'm gonna shut up.
I'm Slim. Don't get it started right out the gate.
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Sage. I've had a really great day. My day's been so great.
Oh, really? Cool.
How was your day, Slim?
It was good. I spent a little bit, and I went and did over to grasshoppers and ladybugs. and and did that workout hot up in the attic, and we got the
Cricket, did you go over to grasshopper and ladybugs today?
I did. No cricket. I hopped away from the house.
Hopped up in their attic.
I went chirping around. I went chirping through town.
Up in people's attics. That's just like a cricket.
Yeah, right. Oh, damn.
But, you and so Sage and Anomaly spent the day together, and now she's back at her place hanging out with the kitties.
Yeah, cool.
How many kitties do you have, and how old are they?
Doc was in here earlier. Where the hell is Doc?
I tell you what, we got a bunch of stray kittens around our neighborhood. I mean, I'd say at least 60.
Wow.
That's what I know of. Probably, I'd say probably. Yeah, probably about. Yeah, I would say probably about 60.
Wow, you know about 50. Now you went ahead and went to 60. There's probably 75 of them motherfuckers in.
Right, because I'm thinking that's just what I can see. Because I know the old guy down the street, man. There's at least 15 in his yard on a regular, and a bunch of them kittens.
Oh wow. Shit, I thought I was.
And then we got people down over here on this side, and they've got it. Like, I don't know if they belong to anybody, but like they hang out over here on this side.
Wow, holy smokes!
And then my neighbors had a cat that had a litter of kittens, and they come up on over. All the kittens are so cute, but I can't have a bunch of kittens running around. Like I've already got my outdoor cat that I like to claim. And that cat is allowed around, but no other cat is.
No, that's it.
I just can't have a bunch of them up on my porch, sitting in my chair and stuff. I can't do that.
You need that, your allergies and all that shit.
Yeah.
And awesome, glad to hear. We had that because, like I said, I got these ones that I only got about 3 to visit me. Blackie, Patches, and Stripey, and
Oh. How clever.
Yeah, right. And
let me guess, one of them black, one of them has patches, and one of them has stripes.
Yeah. It's like that original. But back when my mom was still what's up, Larson? Mom was here.
Larson?
I'd had to keep on run away from here when she was here. I don't mind them. I feed them. She'd have a fit if I was feeding her. She was still here. Well, she wouldn't let me feed them. But the same way, they bother her too. She couldn't have them. She'd sit on the porch. She couldn't have them out there laying in her damn chair and shit and all up on the porch and this here and this, that, and damn tallywhacky. So, but
Yeah.
it don't bother me. I mean, I don't want a cat. Don't get it twisted. But no, they don't bother me wandering around.
No, they don't. They really don't me, but just not like in my yard and on my chair, my porch, and
No, I wouldn't want
two
15 in
twin
my yard.
orange tabby boys. They're 4 years old. They'll be 5 in August. Oh, little twins.
Orange tabbies. Ain't the tabbies? Is that the color or the orange? I know the orange looking ones. That's like
Mhm.
Garfield motherfuckers, right?
That's what little Ginger is that runs around here. But now Ginger is a boy, but we call him Ginger anyway. My grandson named him. That's what we call him. They say that correct me if I'm wrong, but like a big percentage, a big majority of tabbies are usually boys. Is that any truth to that?
I'm not sure on that. I know something with calicos is kind of a weird thing with the calicos. I've always heard something with you never see one of the calico cat. I don't know about the tabbies. I think there's something to do with the calico color ones. It's true, says Sage.
It is true. Okay. Yeah, I just heard that a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh, that's interesting.
But I thought maybe with the calicos, I think you only see it in one
Female?
Yeah, I don't know if it's female or male, or it might be it might be non-binary.
Don't Slim.
I know, but no, I don't. But I think there's only about 5% of orange.
Oh wow, that big of a majority. Now, I knew it was a majority. I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah, it's 95% are males.
Orange tabby cats are female. Wow.
So, yeah.
So is 5% of the orange tabbies having all of the other orange tabbies?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Something to do with the calico. It seems weird the same way because it's like, well, where the fuck they're coming from?
Male calicos are also. Oh. Oh. Okay. So how do they keep
Well,
reproducing then? If only 5% are female and the male can't, they're sterile. How do they keep reproducing?
Yeah, well, they're not reproducing with calicos. Then it don't sound like
Right. Then how are calicos even still in existence? You would think the odds would be against them.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Huh. That's interesting.
Oh, the calicos, the male calicos are okay. We're on
What?
two different things now. Shit,
Wait. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah. Well, we got confused because I was saying
Oh, I got you. Okay.
and I knew there was something with the calicos. The calicos are also sterile. That's why I've always
All the male calicos are sterile.
I've been, it comes back to like a donkey and a mule thing. There ain't a fucking like how do we get a calico? Fucking, what the fuck? It's so
the female calico is what carries on the calico species.
Yeah.
That's weird. Other tabby colors may have more of an equal ratio between male and female. Okay, but the orange tabby.
There's only about.
So it's the female calico that keeps the calico line going.
I guess their genes, if they get knocked up by obviously not another calico cat, because that's what I've always heard. Like a calico, they're sterile, so it's got to be.
So is there no such thing as a full-blooded calico? How could there be if the males can't even?
That's where I was kind of think. Yeah, it was where. Yeah, how's that work?
Yeah, how does that work?
It's like something to do. I think there's the same thing going on with like either is it a mule or a donkey or one of them fucking jackass thing. Same shit with them.
I do not know.
Two
Like,
donkeys
so mules
don't make another donkey.
What do they make then?
I don't know. I don't think they make nothing. It's you, mule, and donkey. There's so shit. Calicos can come from any color pattern cat. Okay, so they can
Okay.
make, but I guess the genes of the calico looking cat, like the
Okay.
female, like,
So that makes sense.
is more dominant, and it's whatever makes it that calico color, which is always a pattern in it, I guess, anyway. But I guess it overruled. You know what I mean? I mean, not
Yeah,
always.
it's a dominant, like it's a dominant gene.
Yeah,
Or
dominant gene. That's what I was looking for. Hey, cold snack. Hold down the
pretty
cat farm.
interesting.
Right back.
Dang, Sage, you know a lot about cats. Calicos can come from any color pattern cat. Okay. Also, most white cats are deaf or blind. When I was little, we had a really beautiful white cat, Persian cat, a white Persian cat. Oh, it was beautiful. But I was allergic to it, so we had to get rid of it. I think it was that cat that made us realize how allergic to cats I was.
And most
But
white
I
cats
don't
are
but I don't
blind.
remember it being deaf, and it was pure white.
So
But
much
I
for your
don't.
fucking
I
white
guess
privilege
maybe it was
card.
deaf.
So much for
Huh?
your white. So much for your white privilege card when it comes to cats. Fucking deaf
Yeah.
and blind.
They ain't got no damn privilege, do they?
I don't know. Can't even if they can't even speak up about it.
Yeah, they
Deaf,
can't hear. They're
probably
blind.
mute. Probably mute. They're deaf. I can't even. I bet they can play mean pinball though.
Okay, so it's more likely. Yeah, so not necessarily, but more than likely. Shut up, Slim.
Deaf
Can
mean pinball.
you imagine a white cat up there playing pinball, deaf, dumb, and blind? You're on one tonight.
All right. Oh yeah, I did. I went. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I went. Yeah, I went. And we did the installation work over there. Hopped over there.
Oh yeah.
Hopped back.
Up there.
And came back. My brother was said they was doing hot dogs and some firecrackers tonight. We came back here. I got back here about 7:30.
Oh.
Yeah, we did what we did. Then we hung out for a little while and just bullshitted around. And I got here and Maddie went in. He's like, he went in his room and he was already kind of like conking out up there, but ready to go.
Right.
I ended up laying down and taking a nap. And
Oh, did you have the hot dogs and stuff with your brother?
No, I didn't. And they didn't really. I heard that some of the fireworks going off, and I was about to get up, and I got up around 9. I said, "Well, I'm gonna go and check now." Everything was like it was dark. I don't think they
Dang,
did.
they done wrapped it up.
Yeah, and I didn't hear a whole lot of fireworks going on because I don't know what his work schedule or what they were doing, but so I don't think they percolated as long as I thought they were. I think it was a little bit
Right.
after. I heard just a few. I don't think nobody went and got a big score like they do some years. Because I think the way his work schedule, I know this. I'm pretty sure he's working the 4th. Well, we talked about last night. Buddy, give me a fucking pair of damn. Dig out my damn some shorts. I seen you with the shorts on. I ain't fucking.
You ain't dug out your shorts yet?
I got some. I just think I don't know. I ordered that. I know I didn't know if it was gonna be crawling around the attic and shit today, so I didn't wear none over there today.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're working, shorts not a good idea.
I need to get. I don't have any for work because we can wear them at work. But I need to get like
You get you some khakis.
Yeah, I need some. They got to be black or I think blue or black, one or the other. But well, no, I think they need to be black because the blue denim don't wear. Yeah, it's got to be black. Why do we wear black shit?
Gotta be black denim.
Yeah, black denim, baby. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, I done got. That's funny. That bottle right there had me confused. I thought it was on your desk or something.
Well, oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even fuck with me. I was like, "What bottle?" That's my. Oh, that's when I was going to do. That's when I made the little meta thing. That's when I was going to do the shots of beer challenge.
Yeah,
That's where I was going.
falling off your stool.
Yeah. get knocked off your stool. But yeah, it was a little bit cooler today. It was a nice.
Yes. Oh, it was so beautiful today.
Yeah, some we had. It was pretty much over. It was still cooler, but it's overcast.
Yeah, we had a mixture, overcast, sun, just gorgeous. It was just a beautiful day. I went and bought me a big old ribeye steak.
Oh, yeah, hell
Living
yeah.
large, man. Living large.
Right. Did
It
you
was
get it for today or did you make it tomorrow?
today.
Oh, you had it already. Okay.
Yeah. I went and bought it today and ate it today.
Yeah, heck yeah. So
Had a little baked potato. So good.
Bubba was in earlier. He did I think that's what he said. He cooked a couple of ribeyes on the grill.
Oh yeah?
Well, he did well.
Bubba was already gone.
I don't know if he was still. He never left. He never gave a notice.
Never did a BRB, huh?
But he did have a.
Let's see what they were talking about.
No, Bubba. Let me see it back. What's up, Anony? What's up, Doc? But oh yeah, because Gina was in for a little bit. I started, Bobo. Here we go. A simple meal. I started with baby back ribs on the upper
Oh, he drives me crazy.
of the barbecue.
Oh, some
Midway through, I put 2 ribeyes on the lower grill, and the juices from the ribs dripped on the ribeyes. Some kind
simple meal. Are you kidding me?
in the yard, and then he picked
Oh,
some.
I see. Yeah, I see where it says barbecue tips.
Yeah.
Heat the grill very, very hot, then coat with the onion back and forth on the grill. Add so much flavor, or I do use olive oil on a clean dip paper towel. And same as onion. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Never flip a steak or any meat till you see the sweat on top of the meat. Once that appears, flip it over. Yeah, I feel like I do that. Yeah, I usually wait until I see it, the juices coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, coffee's hot, Dave. Yeah, then I went for my walk a little late tonight, and it was so gorgeous. I mean, and there were so many people around that lake fishing tonight.
Oh really?
Yep, a lot of people around there tonight.
We didn't realize. Yeah, well, you showed me that one picture of that lady. So I guess there's I guess why they're out there at night because a lot of people like to probably catfishing because it's catfishing there.
Yeah, because like everybody I talked to, so people like, because I always ask people, having any luck? And so people's caught bass, but I think the main thing is catfish in that lake.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people fish, which is a lot of catfish are kind of nocturnal in ways. But I mean, you can use catch like you said. That one is middle of the day. You can just catch them and you can catch them. But a lot of especially around here, you go catfishing. It's like a nighttime activity. Usually, they're more active at night. They're more nocturnal. They're not.
Okay.
You can catch them in the day, but I mean, if they're
What's the
hungry,
best thing to use? Worms?
well, catfish here is we used to use like chicken livers if you're just going to get some shit. And now if you can catch like small little bitty like small brim, if you can catch small brim and bring them, those are good. And then put them on a hook. Little fish get big fish. Food chain. Do the food chain. Those are the best. But we used to use chicken livers a lot growing up. Chicken livers or a lot of worms sometimes would work like the big like the night crawlers. The big
Mhm.
wad a bunch of them up on a hook. They're hard. They'll suck them off. But chicken livers are good. Chicken gizzards.
Because I think I'm going to go down there. I'm going to go down there one. I don't know. You know, I
sometimes
wouldn't mind like trying to get to bed a little early tonight, a little late for that, right? But
yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying to get to sleep a little early tonight and going up there in the morning and fishing. Now, if I went fishing, hey, Anomaly, I didn't see Anomaly up there.
They just popped in. There you
Yeah, how's the weather up there in Canada for you guys?
Yeah, I ain't even asking my best. Everybody comes in here with the heat.
We was upper 80s today, but man, we've been in like lower to mid 90s for over a week. So the 80s was nice.
Fucking hot.
Fucking hot. I hear you.
Yeah, that's cool. When I was out at Grasshoppers today, she just brought it up a little bit, been hot, and I was like, yeah, he knows, like, he watches he watches the channel and shit. He's like, yeah, I know. It's like we get these things, but it's like a consensus where, I was like, I'm talking to people fucking this way, that way, and everywhere, and it's like everybody's like, you know what I mean? At least everybody I know in here is, oh, it's fucking hot. It's like, so it's not.
Yeah, I mean, up there in Canada, 104 where anomaly is at.
Oh, yeah, up there.
That's wild.
Yeah, hot
I don't think I realized it got that hot in Canada.
Seen Deborah earlier on.
Oh, Deborah down in Texas. I wonder how she's doing.
It was hot there. But yeah, I was telling him, fucking consensus is like everywhere. It's hot. Fucking global warming shit.
Y'all ever do that? It's hot, Dawn. Does that mean anything to you guys over there? It's hot, Dawn. Does that mean anything to y'all?
What, Dawn? Like DON?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't know. I've never heard that. It was
so we had a car company around here in the tri-state area where the commercial would always come on. Oh, it's hot, Don. And it went on for years, and so everybody in the tri-state area knows what you're saying when you say it's hot, Don.
It's hot, Don. So I guess he was advertising his cars with good AC. Yeah. Get on down to Don's fucking we goddamn we got the coldest that put a little fucking that little shit flipping out of the vent, so you can see us blowing like some little confetti or whatever blowing out of the vents and shit.
Wonder how far that goes where people know
what
that means.
There's the other, because we always stand by. My used to made jokes for me. Goddamn, there's even a picture on my Facebook my Facebook profile. I think that one by the truck when the boot was down here, and that's why he's standing by my truck, because he's laughing taking that picture, because we think about I stand beside everything but it's the whole joke. You know what I mean? I stand beside everything I sell. But the picture you're standing by this car you sell, you know what I mean? I don't fucking really. And there was the commercial like that. The little inside joke, like, I warranty I stand beside everything, but like literally like a play on words. So if it ever comes to a court of law, I just told him I stood beside this shit. I didn't tell him I was going to honor anything fucked up about it. I just said I stand beside every vehicle I sell, type deal. Those are funny.
Yeah. Dang. So it's warmer out west in Canada.
I've seen that. And he said 121 is record BC for summers. But yeah, y'all get it both. Y'all get it fucking get it both fucking ways. Don't get it twisted.
Y'all get it. I don't think I ever realized it got that hot in Canada.
Yeah, and I guess
I always thought y'all had like mild summers. I didn't know.
And frigid winters. Like, I don't want to be there in the winter.
Right, I thought because of the frigid winters is why they had such mild summers, but guess not.
Uh-huh. Be down 121. What a record is here. But we are supposed to be well, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be around this motherfucker, to be honest with you.
Went and did a little shopping. I cleaned my bedroom really good last weekend. I spent a lot of time on it, decluttering and dusting and stuff. And I run across some gift cards, Walmart, Kohl's. I don't know if y'all have Kohl's over there where y'all are at.
Yeah,
and
Sanford,
I found $30 on a Kohl's card and about $28 on Walmart cards.
Oh, are they still good? You look, because some of them expire.
Yeah, I called them. I called the number on the back and found out the
because you wouldn't have known. That's duh. How much would you have known the amount on them? You
Yeah,
think
I
about it.
wouldn't have.
It's like, yeah, it's like fucking like it was wrote on it. But
And I'm like, I don't know. It's not like me. Usually, if I get like a gift card or something, I usually use it right away. So I was really surprised there was still money on them.
well, that's the. Did you say 38 and what?
Uh, 38 for the Kohl's card.
Uh,
Went in that store, could not find one thing I wanted
oh, you are.
in that
Yeah,
damn Kohl's. I
yeah.
ended up some sort of face cream stuff,
Oh
but
yeah.
yeah, something for the eye that would help with these bags and circles under my eyes. It won't work. I mean, I don't know why I fall for that shit every time. It doesn't work.
You'd be alright. I mean, worry about it. Just with it.
But no, I'm not like overly worried about it or anything. I'm just like, yeah, well, caffeine under my eye, maybe it'll help. I can't believe it. I went in that store and couldn't find anything I liked.
Well, hey, we got, like I said, I know we got them in the state. I don't know if we got one in here. Like clothing and shit like that, right? Like a
Yeah, clothing, bedding, cookware,
department store type deal. Cool, yeah.
candles, and I did see a pair of Reeboks that I liked. It was a pretty decent price too, but I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get the barefoot shoes.
Yeah, you. I asked you about it, and you never answered me back on that. What the fuck are the barefoot shoes? You might not have heard it. The other day when
Uh,
you said something about
yes,
it getting on your moms, and then I was like, "What the fuck?"
I
I mean,
did answer. I did answer,
did you?
but
I mean,
okay. So they say that because we wear shoes from the time we're born, that our feet don't really function the way that they should function because our shoe is doing all the work for us.
right,
And then our toes are real narrow, so our toes can't spread out. Like when you walk, your toes kind of spread. But if they're in a shoe with a narrow toe box, then they don't get to spread like they should. And
right.
then we got all this arch support and all this cushion, and the soles are real thick, and then you got a little bit of heel, and that throws off the lining of your back and your hips and your knees. And so, like, it's really terrible for you.
Okay.
Now, a barefoot shoe is flat. There's very little sole. It's got a wide toe box, and it's just there's no heel, really no arch support. It's just a shoe to keep you from cutting your foot,
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much got like a almost like a something you wear around the house type, far as the sole's concerned, but wider for the toes. Then,
Yeah. Hey, crazy hillbilly, what's up?
yeah, what's up, Billy? Keep my shoes over walking on glass and shit. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it keeps you.
but
But yeah, so you got a little something just for hitting. Nah, that's cool. It makes
yeah.
sense.
So I'm gonna get a pair and try them out.
I should get back. I mean, I used barefoot. Fucking, I don't barefoot as much as I used to. I just walk around barefooted all the fucking time. Anyway, I mean, fucking shit.
I did as a kid.
Very good, and even a little bit up in the note. And we used to, like when we was building these sunrooms and decks and shit on the back of his house. A lot of times we were in these damn subdivisions, and they had like sod yards. You know, there's subdivision, they had a regular grass yard and shit. I used to get hot and shit shoes on. I get pictures and a lot of shit on my like Facebook and shit. In my pictures, me out there with I keep my socks to just so they don't get dirty. But when totally barefoot, I'm out there at the workbench cutting, and people would come on and say, "Dude, they ain't got no shoes on." It's like, yeah, fucking feet got hot. So I'm out there walking. It's a nice, sodded, damn good grass yard. I was like, shit, I'm there with my damn sock feet, fucking cutting lumber.
Yeah, that makes me nervous. When I'm working, like I have to have my feet covered. That makes me nervous.
Yeah, PPE shit, personal protection equipment, steel toes.
Exactly.
Yeah, splinter proof gloves.
Hey, the crazy hillbilly wants a link.
Need them splinter proof gloves.
I need to get some. I got a splinter in my finger again the other day.
It was like how much song we stayed on it? And treats probably bullshitted around last night for about an hour.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not that long. It was close to it. It was a good little bit. Bullshitting about fucking nothing, but yeah, it was paid about another. When you left out, he come up. I can't believe
Boot ever come back?
Nah, Boot never come back. Boot just come over there fucking because he seen Anthony Michael. He likes to keep stirring that pot every chance he gets.
Yeah, he did. He come in and told Anthony how much he loves him.
Yeah. Ever since fucking ever since that night Boot was on, Anthony Michael came on with that mascara on, and it's been on ever since.
Yeah, what's up with
I know he does. He goes to them fucking like the Gothowitz. I don't know, whatever you people. I don't know if it's goth.
and like Boot fell in love or something?
No, I don't know if he fell in love, but I think he's been fucking with him ever since. But he said something, even if you're around, he said something that way. He come in with one of my lives one night. I was sitting here and I was like, it just goes together. And Boot didn't even come on. He'd come in the comments like, yeah, it's like peanut butter and jelly and like this. And it's like Michael Anthony and mascara. It's just everything just goes together. So you just think, and then he fucking wants to fuck with me. You know, he's stirring me because he knows, for starters, it irritates the fuck out of me to begin with. All that shit. So, but that's a whole different. It's a trip. Here's something else. But yeah, I don't know what Boot still does with him. And I didn't go run. I figured the video is private now. I didn't go run the tape back yet.
For what reason?
I don't know. I come back from the bathroom, there's a bunch of shit going on, and then Boot's like, I'll leave y'all with that. And I was like, okay, somebody coming, some got twisted like a motherfucker.
Michael Anthony did.
Yeah. And I know. I asked you last night, you said you weren't going to repeat it, so I got explained right back. I got it. I know. Crazy shit. There you go, Hillbilly. There's a link. We can get a link. We can do it. I think you asked for the link last night, Hillbilly. I seen it, but I seen it, and then some
I didn't see Hillbilly come up last night.
It came up for a minute, and I seen it was about the same time all the commotion was going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed that.
He warms up, and then Michael Anthony came in, and then Michael Anthony was like pointing his finger all at me, telling me what I was going to do, and I said, I ain't going to
No,
do
he wasn't.
He was.
He was not.
I synced it.
You completely misinterpreted that whole thing.
Yeah. Anyway.
You're just going to concede that easily? You ain't going to argue with me?
No, I seen it. Anyway, no, I seen damn it. We're going philosophical tonight, motherfuckers. Yeah, this is what we're doing. See what we're doing. Riding around in Mopar with fucking 8. I listened to that night.
I don't even want to get back into that.
No, I heard again. It's good. I even looked up the official lyrics.
You're all like, oh, no, this said that. And I'm like, no, it's 8s. And you go, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'm trying to tell you what it is. And you can't go, I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like 8s on a Mopar. Well, I'm telling you, it's saying on the screen, like something else. And I'm like, that's not it. And you're like, well, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I'm fucking telling you what it is.
Yeah, see, knew you'd come in here and start some shit for the night was over again. Here's a kick-ass song. Go far. It is, and I'm thinking
still bumping on the outskirts. Hey.
And I'm leaning more back to rims. I'm still leaning back to rims and tires, 8-inch drives, because of the bright part of it.
That's what my brother says too.
Yeah, I'm leaning back. Well, yeah, I know Bill Gandalf or whatever that because they.
Yeah, and he made a good point with the 2 4-cylinders.
Them old Mopars, they did that, and they had some shiny when they put all them carburetors on there, and they had some shiny like chrome little fucking dealios on them popping out of the hood sometime and shit. But I think it's
Talking about the rims.
the Rams carburetor. 8's on plus it's 8's on, not 8's in, not 8's in shining.
Right. That's what my brother said. He said
Right.
if you talk about the V8 engine, it would be Futures bright like 8's in a Mopar, not 8's on a Mopar. I'm like, yeah. That's a good point.
And that don't even really wouldn't even make a whole lot with the Future bright. Fucking bright about it. Fucking
V8 engine, yeah.
It's shiny. Is it chrome? A chrome engine? What the fuck is it all? But yeah, no, but the 8-inch fucking rims, bling bling.
That makes sense. Shining like 8's on a
Shining like
Futures
8's
bright.
Mopar.
Futures bright like 8's on a Mopar.
Wow, and they did, like I say, the old, and that's back to using the 8's is back. That's more like some California shit. If they had 8's on a Mopar, skirting on some Dayton wheels and shit like that, because them Dayton wheels, big thing, them chrome gold 8-inch Dayton rims they put on them fucking lowriders and shit, are the ones with the switches and shit and fucking lowrider, Cheech and Chong shit. Lowrider, wanna get higher, but yeah, that's what it's all about. I believe on a link, yeah, link. So what else? You went shops and you didn't get nothing. What about the other one? Did you go to the other place with the other card?
Yeah, I went to the Walmart and spent every one of them.
Okay, you found way.
Spent the whole 28. Well, a little over $28.
You got that damn ribeye at one.
No, I ended up going to a different store and getting that ribeye. I was going to look for a steak because my nephew works at a certain grocery store, and he was telling me about these steaks that him and my brother love. And so I went there to look for those, and they only had one in a little rinky dink. I said, "Oh, I was expecting them to be a little bit bigger than that." I said, "I could eat 5 of those."
Yeah.
And so I looked around, and I had to. So there's a butcher. It's a butcher shop inside of that grocery store. I don't think Walmart has that.
Man, I don't know the ones
But-
here for sure.
So I bought me a ribeye steak at the butcher shop.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's good. It's expensive, but it was good.
I don't think the Walmart's here. I mean, I guess they probably do, but they don't have for a customer preference. But I'm sure they might. Or I wonder if their shit comes already packaged. I don't know with the Walmart's here, but I don't think they have you can go to the butcher you can ring the bell and shit because they like the pig. If I go in early enough, I can get if I see something out there. I get something. Hey, I need a ribeye a little bit bigger than what you got already packaged up out here. But I don't. Yeah, I don't think you can do that at Walmart. Get what fuck's laying there, and my shit might not even, like you say, probably ain't cut in house either. I wouldn't think.
The stuff in the package is not, because I inquired with the butcher. He said anything you see in the package is not cut here. It's not packaged here, but everything you see in this display comes from here. So
okay, yeah.
And it's way more expensive, but I'm willing to spend good money on good food.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, and feel like really blessed to be able to,
right.
That it hasn't always been the case.
Did you do it up on the Ninja?
Oh, I did. I put that bitch in that Ninja grill.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Turned out real good. So here's something that,
Go ahead.
and this is something that is really strange. So it's a big steak. So I cut it in half, and I ate half with my meal, and then I went for my walk, and then I came back, because my walk always makes me hungry, even though I eat before it. I left the other half in the Ninja closed,
Right.
and came back, and of course it was cooked well done. But I got to tell you, man, it was delicious.
But
It
probably
was delicious.
so.
Better than what I was eating it for my meal.
Yeah, because you probably did. You kind of like cut it while it was in there, or you had it cut in half to begin with before you
No,
cooked it.
after it was cooked, I cut it in half.
But you kind of cut it in half inside the thing and didn't really take it all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that other back to that resting shit to keep them juices on top and they flow back through. So that thing probably sat there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We didn't
I
take
mean,
it
it was
out.
well done, but it was just
But still
juicy. It was
tender,
still
yeah.
juicy, and it was still easy to chew. It wasn't tough.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, I might start doing that all together, like cooking the steak and then just turning it off and let it sit for about an hour and then eat it.
Yeah. Because they say that
So,
resting's good. Well, you try here lately. I've been trying to move them up because me and my buddy Ronnie was talking about that. So, because that's the reason they always say let it rest. It's because, like being like Bubba said, the juices sweat up top and let it rest and come. And I said, well, hell, a lot of time when you take it out, you fucking lose all that shit while you're moving it. I
hmm
guess you can move the motherfucker. I don't know. I might try that myself. Just let it go and sit right fucking where it's at. So I used to take it out and put it on some other plate, put tinfoil and shit over it or whatever. Just let it sit right
right.
fucking.
I'm telling you what, and it stays good and warm. I was on my walk for over an hour, and of course, I stopped and talked to a neighbor, and that took up a little bit more time, but it was a little bit
Right?
over an hour. And I came in, and it was still warm. It was perfect.
I don't know. Do that. Try that.
So I ate the whole damn steak in one day.
Yeah. We
My
was talking
thought,
about
since it was so expensive, was to split it up into two meals, like cut it in half, split,
right.
but that didn't happen.
Hey, he, yeah, we was talking about that before I left my buddies earlier today. Chris house. Uh, they don't. He was like, we was talking about cooking the steaks and his grilling it, shit like that, and the same thing. But I guess his wife, she's more leans towards the more more well done, like done. Like.
Yeah,
But then back to that, like I said, that's when we was talking about that. I said that I can handle, like you said, I can handle well done if I'm not eating my shoe. But if I feel like I'm eating my own, mine well done. If it's
right.
still like you
Well,
said,
I really enjoy the fat being cooked real good.
yes, yeah, and
Like
you
there's
use
something about that fat when it's cooked just right, which is usually, unfortunately, like the well done. It
you're
is so delicious.
you're right because I do, and then maybe growing up I forgot about it when I was younger because I liked the fat more, and maybe sometimes the meat they gave us or they did something, but yeah, because I cook mine so medium to rare that I can't fuck with it. I was like, man, I used to love the fat, but what? But then man, I
Yeah,
noticed my fat ain't all charred and don't look cooked as usually as I remember.
right. And it's
They
kind of
cooked
like
more. They cooked it longer
crystally and
when I remember it, or Mama cooked a slow type of meat and slow cooked it where it was still tender, but like you say, the fat was you can eat the fat then.
yeah. Oh,
And like I said, that's more why I go to rare. If it's good and tender, it can be done. They ain't gotta have only no pink in that motherfucker. It's
right.
still
And I'm telling you that daggone Ninja Grill
yeah,
cooks it right up. Like even though it's well, and it's a fresh piece of meat too. It hasn't been frozen. Blah
yeah.
blah blah.
And that's for whatever I do. I don't know if you do it. I'd set my which I go by. I watch all these cooking shows I've been watching for the last several years. Motherfucker won't eat, but I'll watch a cooking show in a minute. But
See, I can't. I'll be eating all day if I watch cooking shows. They make me
yeah,
hungry.
yes. But always like leave them out. I'll leave them out, especially if I get some in the grocery store. I know I'm cooking them at night. I don't even throw them in the fridge. I just throw them on the counter and let them get, let them sit
That's
out.
what my friend told me. She said,
Let them
leave
get,
it out room temperature for about 30 minutes. It's
it,
supposed to
break,
make a difference.
it breaks them down, makes them more tender. It starts breaking down the sit in them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I do that. Yeah, I leave them room. I get them room temperature. Sometimes I'll set let the bitch. It is amazing you come by it. I guess if you take it, I think really like something like when they're like the shows and shit, they probably actually take it out of the cellophane and put it on plate. Mighty amount. I don't even if they marinate it right in, if they're gonna put any spices on it and salt, because salt and all that shit helps break shit down too. So if you take them out and salt them up, salt and pepper them or whatever, because the salt's
Yeah,
gonna
see, I've never put salt on meat.
well, the salt's gonna break down the enzymes. That's why some of those, like I use that mozzarella steak seed, and it's coarse pepper, coarse salt, and a few other
Yeah,
things. But
I
it's
always use pepper.
well, the salt helps break down I think it's enzymes or shit or whatever. It makes it tender and leave it
Huh?
and you let it sit.
Because meat is already naturally salted,
Yeah.
so I never add salt to meat.
Yeah, and I think the salt is to break down that, and I guess probably what it breaks it down, it probably absorbs that, and it don't really like you're making it more salty. I guess maybe if it's breaking down the other shit, so it's probably getting right. It's good
I
using
don't.
it,
I don't know. No.
but that's the reason for the salt. And
Okay.
I can sit up there like 2 hours sometimes before I cook the motherfucker. If you leave it in the
Oh,
cellophane,
I wouldn't leave it sitting out that long, Slim.
yeah, you can go up there. If it's still in the cellophane, it's still about cold when you feel it. If you feel it, don't. Yeah, room temperature.
For 2 hours?
Yeah, that beef.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
put a piece of chicken up there like that.
Oh no.
Yeah, beef. People age beef. People sometimes eat steak, leave them in the refrigerator forever till the shit's almost get a fucking gray. And I can't do that. But some people get
Oh
where
no. No.
gray.
No.
They claim that's the shit. Scrambled eggs is a must. Love some salt and pepper on just about in about
Oh
age.
yeah, salt and pepper on eggs is a must. I gotta have salt on my eggs for
Yeah,
sure.
salt, you can as soon as the salt hits the eggs, you can smell them motherfuckers. It does something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can tell it, especially like a boiled egg. As soon as you hit it with the salt, you're like, whoa, you can like
Yeah.
it's doing some
See,
shit.
now I pepper everything, but I don't salt. There are only a few things I salt. I'll salt any kind of potato, and I salt eggs, but I pepper everything. There's not much I don't pepper.
No, I pepper about everything. French fries or potatoes, shit like that. Salt definitely.
Yeah, salt definitely on any kind of potato.
Eggs.
Yeah.
When I do my uh
I never
2
salt
East
until
grip.
just after it's taken off the heat. Oh, you don't salt while cooking?
Oh, so I guess you don't season them and stuff.
I could send you some of my homemade spaghetti sauce. Oh, me too.
Yeah, yeah, shit, you, me and Solitaire both. We should take a jar, big jar.
So, Anomaly, are you born and raised in Canada? And same with Sage. Are you two born and raised in Canada, or it does something to the texture that I don't agree with? Okay.
Mm.
Huh.
And it does, like I say, salt does a lot of shit because it breaks down and it's a lot of shit. Yep. We were both
Oh, you both are? Okay. Y'all ever been in America? Y'all ever come over here? Come down here? Not over here. Y'all ever come down here?
European families that came here and had us. So I guess they're
Okay.
many times.
Awesome. That's cool.
Slide through Slim's Tavern one evening.
You spent your youth in the deep south. Your early youth, like whereabouts? Like deep south, like Louisiana, Alabama?
Mm-hmm. Dirty
Like
stuff.
what would you consider deep south?
You a holler boy?
Are you a holler boy, Anomaly? I knew it. I knew it all along.
At Creek Squad. Michael last night. That's Creek Squad. I don't know. That band was good. That won't Creek Squad. Fuck. Creek Squad. Shit.
He kept saying it. I thought that was the name of the band.
You know what I did too? I was all fucking like, really? Like, hell yeah. But he just stopped. That was.
We used to go for shopping trips to New York State at least 4 times a year as a teenager. Okay.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
I
what?
bet that's fun to go to New York and go shopping. I bet that's fun.
Oh, is that? Oh, I wanted that. Is that the deep south to? That's not the deep south to you, is it? You know, New York
He
City.
ain't talking about New York, is he?
Oh,
Louisiana. Yeah, see, that's deep south.
yeah,
Both
Louisiana.
the Carolinas, Mississippi, Georgia. I was born in Georgia,
Oh, yeah.
Florida too. Yeah.
Well, motherfucker,
Dang,
you
that's
know what?
cool, Anomaly. I did
You
not know
know,
that.
you know what's up?
See what you learn when you ask questions, Slim?
Yeah, right. Yeah, fucker. Uh, love Georgia. Yeah, I lived in Georgia for some years. I was born in South Carolina, live in North Carolina, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot, hey, if you do visit, you have to down roll up to North Kakalaki, North Cackleback. I've seen more of
Oh,
them.
really? You see more of America than Canada? Yeah, you probably see, yeah, it's traveling. I don't know if you flew or drove. Hopefully you flew because I can't imagine that drive.
Hmm.
But you see a lot of America driving from Canada to Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of driving through Canada,
Oh, he did drive. Yeah, you probably seen more of America than I have, Anomaly.
yeah. Speaking of driving through Canada and America, Ghost Rider, baby. Don't ever forget it.
What? What? I'm about gagged on my coffee.
Uh,
Hey,
what's up, Boots and Solitaire's a Yankee. Hey, y'all, get you.
I was born in Georgia and I was raised in Kentucky. I'm not a fucking Yankee.
Uh,
I wasn't born a Yankee, so there's at least that. I might be a Yankee, but I wasn't born one. Only place in Canada I've been aside from 2 hours away from here is Montreal. Oh, really? That's wild. Which is a city I really like. Yank this motherfucker.
we are. Yeah, you should come back down. There you go. All over the place. What brought you to this documentary? I mean, what was the? Did he say up in there? Was he just driving? I mean, what
Yeah,
was?
what took you to Louisiana?
Yeah, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, both the Carolinas,
Yeah, feels like a weird mix of North American and European.
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Your parent, oh, your parents thinking about that's okay.
Anomaly.
Yeah.
Well, we know that.
Oh, her
My
mom loved,
mom loves Louisiana.
or she loved a dude in Louisiana. I mean,
I tell you what, man, it's one state I've always wanted to go to is Louisiana.
yeah,
I've been through Alabama and uh, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, of course. Never been in Ohio ever in my life, and it's a neighbor.
yeah, right.
I've been through Illinois and Missouri. Far north that I've ever been is South Bend, Indiana. It's as far north as I've ever been.
Yeah, I ain't been there for no length. I don't really consider my trip from Georgia to California as like going to any states, but I went through a lot of states. Had no choice in the matter,
Well,
but
I
never.
feel like that counts. I feel like that
Yeah,
because we didn't stop and hang out in Alabama, but we drove all the
yeah,
way through Alabama from
but I crossed.
north to south.
I think that's the only time I've ever crossed the Mississippi River was during that trip, and that was pretty well. That was kind of cool going across the mighty Mississippi.
The mighty Mississippi. I've rode on the Mississippi Queen.
Oh,
You
did
know
you?
what I mean.
Yeah, that's right.
And of course, when me and my daughter got on the Mississippi Queen, you know I had to sing it out real loud
Yeah.
and embarrass my daughter. I said,
Oh,
Mississippi
yeah.
Queen.
You know what I mean. Back in that. Yeah. No, I guess I went across it on Interstate 40, whatever bridge to
Right?
Interstate 40. North enough to be Yankee. I go eating a lot of.
North enough
Oh
to
yeah,
be, yeah.
eating a lot of jambalaya. Yeah. Oh boy, jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya, motherfucking paya. That's
I like their
some.
accent. I like Louisiana people's accent, man.
You
That
know
is
about,
some deep
I
South
was
shit.
getting, I was getting ready to say the same thing. Read my mind with the jambalaya movie. Thing about I love that 'cause they got that. I guess they're kind of like French or whatever in the way that French. But yeah, I love those. I used to love to watch the alligator boys. Toot him, toot him, or shoot him. Them all them the alligator when the alligator hunters in the swamps. They were funny to listen to. I don't know if you ever watched him on the History Channel.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You ever watched alligators hunting? Were they out in their boats snagging up the damn alligators? Tom Landry.
Oh, you
She
make
made
it.
good old gumbo pie.
Nomally's up there in Canada making jambalaya.
Yeah. I don't know if I really had probably some showing up real jambalaya, but it looks good.
I don't think
Watch
I've
a lot
ever
of
had it. I don't know what it is. I
no.
don't think.
It's not exactly, but it's a good shit. It's like I think it's some peppers and shit in it, and alligator, all that. You ever
Oh, if
been
it's got
watching that
peppers
cake?
in it, I'm in.
Remember the cooker? Remember the Cajun cooker? Did you ever watch him way back in the day on like the PBS channel? What was his name? He'd always had Justin Wilson.
I don't
Yeah, a
sound
little.
familiar.
I mean, yeah, the Cajun. He was on. He came on that PBS channel. He'd always
Yeah,
make
I
some
mean,
meal,
I think I have.
tell some kind of story, and that he'd always have a glass. Everything he made had some wine in it. There was some wine with it. Yeah, it was funny. Fuck is in jambalaya? I'm curious. Let's find out. That's a song. Jambalaya, motherfucking fire, mio mayo, jambalaya. And yeah, in the bio, we'll have a good old
Jambalaya in the bio.
mio
Upchurch can make
mayo.
that rhyme. I can't make it rhyme. Upchurch good, but I can't.
There's a song to it though. Jambalaya, mio mayo, in the bio. We're gonna have big fun. We're gonna die. Then we're gonna pick guitar in the bio. It's the song. I'm telling you.
Okay, I believe you. I mean,
No, but I don't know the fucking. I mixed the words all up. Call this fun. Never had them call this fun. Let's see. In the bio. That ain't what I said.
going on the
I didn't say
bio.
Vampire.
no. In the
Born
bio song.
bio.
Yeah, we got that, but CCR. Jumbalo Pie, and it is Hank Williams. You're right, Boot. Yep, it's Hank Williams Sr. Hank Williams in the bio.
Hank Williams in the bio.
Yep. No, I don't like that. Where's the fucking this song? Jambalaya is the name of the song. Jambalaya on the bio.
As a director, confidence was always my strong suit.
Yeah, me too.
Confidence. Confidence is my strong suit.
Targets of
To be a confident dumbass, okay?
You mayo.
Oh, do you really, Anomaly? He puts that on every time he makes the jambalaya.
Oh, here we are. Mayo. That's funny. Gone will have big fun on the bayou.
If you had to explain to somebody, Anomaly, what jambalaya is, how would you explain it?
Mm. Mm. Be gayo. Don't get that twisted. That means happy.
Well, you're getting ready to go on vacation, Anomaly, so you'd be able to make you some up on your 6-week
Yeah.
vacation?
Yeah. It's
Eight
like, hey, yeah.
8-week vacation?
Jambalaya like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Gator stew.
So jambalaya, I know what it is. Yeah.
Is that what jambalaya is? Is gator stew? Okay, so onions cooked in olive oil and butter for a few hours, rice, the holy trinity, chickens and spices. Yeah,
Mm,
eight
I
weeks.
guess
That's a hell of a vacation. I'm jealous. Okay, so the
I'm
holy
sure the
trinity,
meat.
chicken and spices.
I'm sure the meat scoop probably change, just like Brunswick
I don't
stew.
eat red meat or seafood. Okay. Oh, you
It's
don't
like
eat red meat anomaly? You don't have steak,
listen,
burgers. Oh, it's unpaid. Oh, that would be tough. That'd be hard for me. I wouldn't be able to pull that one out, I don't think. I spend the rest of the year trying to make up for that. Oh, steak don't love you. Oh, I got you. Okay, so it's not like it has an effect on you.
yeah, shit. That's like I say, use the gator because you can change the meat. So jambalaya is a flavorful rice dish, a one-pot meal from Louisiana, typically cooking rice meat like chicken, sausage, or shrimp, and vegetables, all cooked together with spices. It's a hearty dish with French and Spanish influences and can be prepared with or without tomatoes, leading to lending to Cajun or Creole variations. And then I
Okay.
know a lot of shit
I'm
you can
going
do.
with the tomato. Let's go ahead and add that tomato.
Yeah, I throw the tomato in.
Yep.
Yeah, because here, right here, right here, say rice, long grain rice is commonly used. Meat is chicken, sausage, and shrimp or common additions. Vegetables, onion, celery, bell peppers, often green from the base.
Uh-huh.
Spices, Cajun or Creole seasonings, paprika, cayenne pepper, bay
Hmm.
leaves are often used. And then other is some recipes include tomatoes, garlic, parsley, and other herbs. Jambalaya,
Okay.
have some fucking jambalaya.
That
Goddamn,
sounds
jambalaya. Yeah,
good.
on it. Mio mayo. Son of a gun. I'll have some fun on the bio. But yeah, like I said, Booty probably use gator. It's probably, a lot of them probably use gator meat too. I've seen, I know Boots watched the damn Gator Boys. They
Yeah,
cook.
same anomaly. I've never really liked seafood. I mean, I like fish. And that's far as I go with seafood. I don't really like
Yeah,
shrimp.
that's right. You don't eat
I
none
don't
of that
like.
other stuff. You
Yeah,
just
I
eat.
don't like none of that stuff. And that's for as long as I've been alive as well. No,
Yeah, but you do eat, uh, which I guess see, but you don't just fresh water. I mean, you do eat. Obviously, you eat saltwater fish too. Just none of the other
yeah, I
shit.
like fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, like some people don't. I mean, don't won't eat saltfish. Just eat nothing but fresh, like bass, fucking catfish. Not don't eat shit from the ocean.
Well, is tilapia? That's not from the. Is that from the ocean or?
I don't know if where it comes from originally. I think it's more farm raised, if
Okay.
anything. But flounder would be flounder could be both freshwater and salt, so that's both brackish. But uh,
Well, see, the way I
tuna
see
fish,
it, like I do understand where you're coming from, anomaly, but I'm thinking like I don't eat enough fish for the mercury to really make a difference. Now, if I was eating
yeah,
it 4 or 5 times a week, 3, 4 times a week, maybe. But there for a while, I was eating it once a week.
yeah.
But I don't know. Like, is the mercury in it accumulative? That would be because then even if you ate it a couple times a week, it still probably wouldn't be too good for you.
No, and they ain't even still here. They expose a lot of shit they tell us, and especially if you're uh, childbearing ages and women, it sure because of the mercury and the fresh. And the other thing with the freshwater shit, some of the like catching out of these lakes and shit around here is probably not. Might be better off with some tilapia from the farm raised. I don't know which way yet, because some of like just
Yeah, I don't either.
bring your own
Oh, I
shit.
love tuna. I'd love tuna salad
Yeah,
with a big old bowl of tomato soup.
Yeah, all about, yeah.
All those pictures of like plastic bags and shit in the water. Yeah, it's gross, isn't it?
But I don't know.
Terrible.
I don't know how much all of that is. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's true. What it's in there and it goes there, but far as the, but they are I think they recommend everybody like once. I think it's all fish.
I do think they try to make it seem worse than what it is. And the reason I say that is because I was watching some sort of history thing where they were talking about an island, and I can't remember the name or anything. But when they showed it completely trashed with trash all over this island. I went and Google Earthed it. That island did not have trash all over it. There was no trash on that island. So the trash in what I was watching was superimposed to make it look like it was worse than what it was. Like, you bastards.
Yeah, I think it's where. I mean, is it good? Yeah, a lot of shit does flow that way, but I don't know. The ocean's a pretty. I don't know. It's a pretty vast fucking area. I mean, I don't.
It takes care of itself, don't you think? Don't you think the ocean takes care of itself?
I would kind of think that way, and
I mean, with the oil that's in it and all, I bet it just manages to take care of itself.
yeah, I think somebody who scares with the oils ain't so bad. I mean, that should come out of, washing ducks and shit. Dawn, get some Dawn, wash the ducks.
Remember when they did that? Oh my God, what a joke!
It was a spill, but
That oil spill.
yeah, it was one off in the Gulf, right?
Yeah, Valdez or Valdez.
Just saw here. That's one thing I've noticed in my research. All the Photoshop shit and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I bet you do come across that a lot with what you do.
And
Like, you got to be careful because they'll try to fool your ass.
in Israel,
And I knew something didn't look right about it. That's what made me went and go search the island because I'm like, something is funny about it. Like, this don't seem right. And so that's what made me go search the island on Google Earth, and it was just clear as it could be. With no trash on it.
yeah. I don't know if Boot's still here. I remember this was a long time ago, Boot. I don't know if you remember. I forget there was somebody fucking some animal lover, a year or so ago, and about back to the straws and wrappers and Boot was in there. I was like, really? And then the same thing. What? And back to what we're saying, I think we just said it's like,
Right, anomaly.
yeah, it's all out there. It takes care of its shit. It ain't no whale.
I think so. I mean, God's pretty big.
Oh, but there's whales out there choking on a fucking straw. You fucking kidding me? Fucking tell me no whales fucking choking on a.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I think we should do our best to protect.
No, I don't say throw
life,
any fucking trash in the ocean.
But
no.
I really think that.
Yeah.
God knew what He was doing.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, just don't go out of your way. I'm ride down to the coast and empty my.
Right, don't go out of your way to throw straws in the ocean or anything. But
yeah, a lot of shit does end up washing in there. But that's, like I said, it's a big, vast fucking area, and some of that does, like you said, it probably imposed what you're talking about is island. But yeah, some of that shit does end up clinging together, and which is all good. That's good. Clings all together and stays, and then it can stay together.
Yeah, they say that big pile of trash in the ocean. Remember that was real popular about like 10 years ago or something, where they was going on and on and on about this big island of trash in the ocean. I've heard that there is no proof that even exists.
Yeah, I don't know if that was probably hyperimposed. They probably got a little picture out of one little pipe, like a spillway pipe or something that come in the rivers around here. They probably got one picture right out at the end of some kind of drainage thing.
Right.
Shit'll get around. I've been in the rivers, and trash that people throw in it will kind of accumulate together. It's weird how it all finds its own place. No happy spot with the other.
Yeah, but cocaine well.
Right, yeah.
Can you imagine a whale all hyped up on cocaine?
Trash finds trash, but yeah, the trash all hangs out together, and
yeah, just like here on YouTube.
They probably hyperimposed that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, cocaine wells. Yeah. Oh boy.
Can you imagine a whale all hyped up on cocaine?
Yeah. Oh shit. That would have been a better story than the cocaine bears. How much cocaine's been dumped in the fucking ocean? More than it's been
Right.
dumped in the fucking woods where that bear was at.
Yeah, you know that's true.
And that motherfucker can get a dick and start taking out fucking cocaine ships and shit. Oh hell yeah! See, they motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They don't know how to make a
It
good
can
movie.
smell it through its blowhole.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. See, I like the way you went with that. Blow, cocaine, blow.
Yes, blow.
You
Yep,
didn't even
yep.
you didn't know what you did yet.
No, I didn't do that on purpose.
See,
Yep, do its blowhole. Do
Yeah.
blow to the blowhole.
blow to the black. Oh, shit. Little water. Cocaine wells. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't go out of your way to fucking, which I never have. I never was a. There was a lot.
Oh, do tell. Hold on. Do tell, Anomaly. Do tell. Okay, go ahead. He's come up with his next subject on the next video, and it's going to be very unusual, very left field, coming from the left field, not what we would expect.
Oh, based on the
Based-
Teresa's post?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, I was saying back in the days, I never was big on, I didn't, I mean, there was times when I was younger because we'd ride around and drink beer. We shouldn't too.
Oh, North Korea.
And I would throw beer cans out when I was younger and beer bottles, try to hit signs. And plus, I'd throw them out because we was riding around with a booze cruise. And I thought, well, I can't keep beer. So I'd get the cans out of it.
Right, open container.
Other than that, I was never big. My van's full of fucking trash because I will not. And I see it to this day. Almost every day, I see motherfuckers that stop light, open their doors, and just fucking drop fucking common motherfuckers that just drop their trash right out the side of the fucking vehicle to
That
stop
makes me
light.
so mad. I don't get that at all. Boy, I'll be cussing under my breath.
Yeah, oh, me too. I was like, man, motherfucker.
Oh, you little piece of crap.
Just want to stop and grab it up and fucking speed up beside them, make them roll down their window and throw it in their fucking car. And then
Yes. Right when they shoot you and you die over some trash.
yeah, if I could be on the first free tour bus in North Korea, I'd be there.
Really?
Oh, and one of these things is going to
Oh, that's going to be good, Anomaly. One of your favorite topics is North Korea. I don't know a lot about North Korea, but I'd be really interested in learning a little more.
Interesting. Go see the little rocket. You gonna go see Rocket Man?
Rocket Man.
Ain't that what Trump come in when Trump called him little Rocket Man?
Oh, you do? You've already got two? You've got two videos already about North Korea? How come I haven't seen them?
Yeah, what's up? Where we
I
at?
feel like that's something I would watch if I would have seen it.
Right on.
All right, hold on. I'm going to go to your page real quick.
What's up, Boot? Is Boot coming up? What's going on? I'll be right back.
Yeah, but what happened to you last night? Let's see. How long ago? Oh, okay. Wait, I'm seeing something here. Was it on season 1? Oh yeah, I see it on season 1. Paul Gassery, the North Korean monster. That sounds interesting. And that was 5 years ago. You put that one out, Anomaly. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna check that one out. I got it in the queue. Anomaly, I don't know why, but I didn't realize you had this many damn videos. Oh, and then the Guryong village of South Korea. Oh, it's only 15 minutes long. Now that's my kind of video right there. Four years ago. Slim, where can you hear me? Oh, you're gone. Okay. Oh, Anomaly, I've never noticed this on your channel. You've got things like in categories now, like who creepy cults. So you've got playlists now. I've never noticed that before. Well documented fraud. There's 13 videos in the well documented fraud playlist. There's anomaly season 1, 26 videos in that one. I never noticed that. That's cool.
No. Forgot about my little koozie I got today. It was in my back pocket.
Yeah, that's going to make it easier to go through it. So I want to watch season 1. I want to start watching more videos in season 1.
See, hold on, I'm catching up. Where you at? Season 1 or what?
So on Anomaly's channel, and I never noticed it before, he's got his videos all into playlists, like Anomaly season 1,
Oh,
26 videos, and then well documented fraud, weird places, downward spirals, confusing identities. I like those.
Oh,
And
okay.
creepy cults. That's my favorite, creepy cults. So they're all in playlists now.
It says season 1 is a lot of hit and miss, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I think. Look, yeah, cool. I'll check that out too. Then, right on.
Yeah, I'll be listen to some of that while I'm working.
Yeah, there you go.
So I see one about North Korea and one about South Korea. Yeah, that one you did anomaly about Kevin Trudeau. Yeah, like it took me a minute, but once I started watching that one, I'm like, yes, I remember that dude on late night television, and I remember his remedies book. I somehow had his remedies book. I don't know if I ordered it, but I remember having that book, Natural Remedies.
Oh, really? Was it like a but
And
was it
he,
fraudulent shit there, like a snake oil salesman type shit? Yeah. Seems
yeah,
like-
yeah. It's an interesting story. But as soon as I seen his face on there, I'm like, yes, I remember him from late night. But I didn't remember the book until I got to. I think it comes in around the end of the video about the book. And when I seen that book, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I've had that book.
It's common sense. It's all common sense, right? Yeah. I like drink water, LOL, avoid process. Yeah. A lot of shit says this isn't terrible, but it's all yeah.
You don't need a $30 book to tell you that McDonald's should not be your main diet. Exactly.
Yeah, is that,
You really don't.
Hey, do you which it's I don't know, it's so fucked up. It was now it's finished, but some of the shit that's coming out, you know, there's already like General Mills should be taking their one of the you know, it's good that it's happening, but at the same time, ain't it so fucked up? You know, just like you know. You know, they shoved it down our fucking throats all this time, and now it's like, but then you know, we should be outraged, even though they're taking it out. We should be more outraged. It's like, why the fuck? I don't know. We do it, but yeah, but they are slowly. They're starting to take some shit out. Somebody call. I know General Mills is supposed to be taking one of the probably Red 40 out of their cereal. A McDonald's cheeseburger can sit in my yard for months and nothing won't eat it, and it won't go bad. So go figure that out.
He was hustling all of this shit like it was secrets the government was trying to hold from people. Yeah. Yeah, and I can see how like I may fall for that because I'm a believer that government does hold secrets from us and like that they can't be trusted. So if someone comes in and said, "Oh, here's all this information about the government,"
Right. Something like Pizza Hut is owned by the Department of Health. LOL, yeah.
I might actually be taken by that. Actually, he's acting like Pizza Hut is owned by the Department of Health. Yeah, and they absolutely can't be.
All night long.
Oh, I'm burning up in here.
Too hot, too hot, too hot, baby. Gotta run for shelter, gotta run for shit. Oh, I got a damn run sure I got a little koozie, little snap on koozie. And
Oh,
it's not really holding beer, but it's got some magnets on the back of it. So when you're done you can stick it like stick it on your refrigerator or whatever.
oh, I got it. Yeah,
It's like when it's like collapsed, folded down and collapsed or whatever you can
right.
I think really for a hole. And it will I had like I stuck it to something today when I was over here at Chris's and I mean it won't hold a whole bit. It ain't meant for that, but yeah, it's got little magnets on the back like I told him it's Snap on. He works in the shop. I said, "What that cost you $40?" He's like, "No, they were giving them away." Because we joke Snap on in mechanics and shit. There's people in mechanic shit. They know there's memes and shit. The motherfuckers go to work at a shop and then go in the fucking debt from the Snap on truck and pull us in every week to collect your paycheck. So they sign you fucking. Oh, we'll finance it. Finance this bitch. Too hot, too hot. What is it, Timmy? Damn. Cool off here. Speaking of AC, it's burning up, but it's not.
Hot in my house. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. No, when I take my AC's on, it probably shouldn't be on, but I heard it came on not too long ago. It ran for a little bit and turned off. 72 outside. So, but yeah, we're looking at the 80s. The highs I got is Monday with 88.
Yep,
Monday.
same.
Yeah.
I think it's a high this week too. Is
Yeah.
88.
Yeah, 88 size all week. So that'll be good. But according to Kevin, now Kevin ain't Trudeau, ain't that the whatever of Canada now, but not Kevin, but another Trudeau?
No.
He's talking like government agents were busting into homes to check if there was a bucket of KFC on your table every night. But according to Kevin Trudeau, he's talking like government agents were busting in homes to check if there's a bucket of KFC on your table every night. Yeah, right? There's a problem. But Trudeau, I thought Trudeau was like the president or whatever.
Justin Trudeau. Yeah.
I wonder if they can. Or they can?
Yeah. It's Canada's like president. I don't know if they call it president. Oh God, I'm so stupid when it comes to.
Prime
I'm your
Minister.
typical American. So stupid about other countries.
Prime Minister, I think.
Prime Minister. There you go, Slim.
I think. But y'all got KFC?
Ooh, look, I'm sweating.
Shit ain't good. Right now we got a guy called Mark. That's right, because Trudeau the other Trudeau, he did end up stepping down or whatever. That's right, he did get out. So remember that. Right now we got a guy called Mark. Just a guy called Mark's what we got right now in charge. Who ran the banks when the conservatives were in charge like 20 years ago. Oh, does that mean
He was doing all our finances when the world went into recession, and he kept Canada from falling. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I hope that works out for you guys.
Well, that's getting better than because I remember the Trudeau got ousted or fucking didn't get rid of fucking whatever they do. And back to like the food and baking in your house with KFC, there's a few like the Appalachian thing, but different ones I found up on the food and just watch them old ass commercials and old ass documentaries, and they'll tell you like it was all deliberately like the food pyramid that was a scam. Food pyramid was a
Yeah.
big time scam. Fucking one
Yeah,
of
I
the
learned
biggest.
that years ago, decades ago. I learned that
And
when I started getting into health and fitness.
yeah,
I started learning about that being a scam like decades ago.
but all the cereal and McDonald's and all that shit was marketed, and it was marketed to kids. It was marketed as fucking. They know it was crap then. It's still crap now. But they pushed the fuck out of it. Fuck them. We need money. I don't give a fuck. But no, I won't. None of that your fucking health. Never. Too early. What we got? He's the head of liver. What do we got now? He's done in finances. He's the head of liberals who I usually despise, but they're basically decided to put the conservatives in charge of the Liberal Party, and it seems promising. Too early to tell if he's going to fix the mess. Yeah, Justin Trudeau left. And believe me, it's a big mess.
Yeah, I hope he does good by you guys.
Basically, Mark is a conservative who's is liberal convinced to John and lead them, which I'm all right with as long as he does a good job. I don't want the guy to... Yeah, I get, yeah. Right on, right on. But yeah, that Justin now.
I feel like people are too quick to want to see politicians fail, not realizing that if they do, then we're all fucked. I know. Exactly. Like that's the way it is with Trump over here. Like people want him to fail. They want what he did in Iran to be a failure. How do you want that to be a failure? You want that to be a success. That's less nuclear threat to the world.
Was twisting me, yeah.
It's crazy. And the same with our side. Like I wasn't for Obama, but of course I wanted Obama to succeed. Not with his plan though, because his plan was to destroy America.
No, and weird fucking effects of his are still living on to this day with fucking Obama. It's fucking he brought us more back to this fucking racism shit than we ever, it was almost that shit was almost out under the rug. It won't, but caught slow, but it was
man, and he had the opportunity to really bring America together. Obama had the opportunity to really bring us together, and he did not do it. He did the opposite.
Yeah, he did direct opposite.
Hey, Woodchuck, what's up?
What up, Woodchuck? What up?
Right, and then you're not afraid to admit you were wrong. I think that it has a big part to do with a lot of it. Is these people are afraid to admit that they're wrong. Like, I'll happily admit I'm wrong, especially if it's for the betterment of the country. Like, oh, good, I'm glad I was wrong.
But yeah, so like I said, it's fucking so.
What are you doing, Woodchuck? I was in high school when Obama got elected, and I had such high hopes, but it wound up a lot more of the same. Yeah, and I feel like he divided us more. Obama, what more important shit to do than bring the country together? Like being. Shut up, Woodchuck. I'm not repeating that.
But
I'm not even saying that out loud.
Look, by Big Mike.
Now stop.
Big Mike. Motherfucker. I meant bring.
Like,
yeah. Oh, you guess your B ain't working on it.
Oh, I got it. With the B in front of bring. Yeah, I knew what you were saying.
Yeah. Ring. Oh, ring the country. Yeah, bring. Yeah, I read ring anyway. I didn't realize it said ring till now. I read bring when I read it. I never even noticed it want to be there. To be honest with you, this is not a Baraki bring.
I remember a comedian saying that every new president is brought in a room by the rich elite, and shown the Kennedy assassination tape and told, okay, now you work for us unless you want that to be you. Oh, damn. Yeah, I bet if they told Trump that, Trump said, fuck you.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't seen the guy that came out talking about giving Obama a head? Yes, I have seen that, Woodchuck. I remember when that was going down.
yep.
No pun intended, but yeah.
Yeah. This.
Oh, shit.
Give myself.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was really unintended.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing cocaine in the back of the car, and
Obama. Oh, he got like a player. What he crafting beer up and shit and fucking.
they ain't been doing much of nothing, kind of just waiting around for grass to grow. Would y'all plant corn this year, Woodchuck, or what all you got planted? One thing I recently learned is that if you want to know when shit is going to pop off in the Middle East, look into the live activity of pizza shops near the Pentagon. Lots of pizzas go to the Pentagon when conflict is. Oh my gosh!
Really? What they ordering pizza and then
I would have never thought of that.
because they're staying there late and ordering pizza and going over some shit. I guess. I don't know. There's
Well,
no difference.
well, there's a lot of pizza going into the Pentagon. They're up to something. Something's going on.
Oh yeah, they're up there all night. We gotta eat.
440 acres of corn, around 500 of beans, 100 acres of hay. Dang, Woodchuck, I didn't realize you had that many acres.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot. So you're just waiting around for everything to grow, huh? I bet everything's growing really good because everything's growing really nice around here. They're hunkering down for the long haul when the pizza starts flying. Right.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, you farm it for somebody else.
Oh shit! They probably lease land. Like they probably lease land.
Yeah, I know people use it. Dave,
What's up, Dave? Good to see you.
what's up? Good to see you, Dave. We were just talking about you like a week or so ago, wondering how you're doing.
Yeah, it was all good too. Wink, wink.
Yeah, it's all good. We didn't say nothing bad about you, Dave.
They was talking shit, but whatever. I corrected her, so it's all good.
Oh yeah. He took up for you.
Now, how you been, Dave? Good to see you. But yes, they probably leased like I don't think they planted nothing behind me yet. I don't know if are they not leasing this field. I don't think they've done nothing behind the field behind me yet.
They would have done it already, no matter what, right?
Now, yeah, they would at least something by now, but they I think they still got some of the winter rye or something put in, so I don't know what the deal is with that. And most everybody, the other fields around here, they got I see a lot of corn going in this year around me in the other fields because they rotate crops. I'm seeing a lot of corn and tobacco this year. I ain't seeing much soybeans going on nowhere this year.
My step grandpa and stepdads own around 400 acres total, but 130 has cows on it. Rest is leased on crop basis. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is that whose farm you're farming? Is your grandpa's or?
Round Hill. Corn's
Yeah, and our corn's doing with all that rain early June, and our corn is doing great.
I started to say the same thing. The corn's fucking that shit. I watched some of the fields planting that shit like a couple of days later. It's like fucking shit grew a foot.
I know. Yeah, like literally, more bushel we make, the more money they get. Some do a flat price per acre, but they do by the bushels.
Mhm.
Yeah, heavy humidity does great. Yeah, it does. Okay, I see. So y'all sell by the bushels.
And we got a lot of, which is mostly we've been over this for all the corn. I mean, it's all like feed corn, cattle corn, or whatever. We don't really grow.
Yeah, most corn grown is feed corn.
Think of, I looked it up one time. I don't know exactly what it is, but about 90% of in America is grown for like either like feed like cattle and shit, or either ground up into maybe meal. But most like corn on the cob, most all of that we don't get from here. A small percentage. We've got LL good guys. Been real busy teaching at the Labor's Appreciation School. Do it 4 days a week. Class and hands-on training keeps me busy with my Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. Yeah.
That is cool.
Teach these young whipper fucking snappers some shit. Because Lord knows they need it.
Yeah, teaching at the Labor's Apprenticeship School. That's cool.
Hands-on training. Yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah. We need some more hands-on shit around this. What this country's missing. Too much hands on the fucking controller than the fucking
Well,
and the fucking situation at hand. That was cool without even doing solitaire. We went there. He's putting out insulation in the attic today. It's a big deal. It's up little, how to pull down stairways to get into the attic. I had those down, and I was getting that. He had fucking that shit. I was handing shit, and we had to. He had some insulation he got from mother-in-law or whatever. So it was 2 foot wide bays, but the insulation 15. So we had like one strip, and then we had to add up, like cut the insulation in half and add the other, fill in the rest. Anyway, blah, blah, like I say, I talked Matthew around. He was just talking with Grasshopper's old lady, getting something to drink and chilling. I didn't bring him over there really help or whatever. But next thing you know, and I didn't put in Chris wanted me. He's like, you want some gloves, like black gloves? Like, nah, because insulation don't bother me. I was like, I don't need no fucking gloves. But
really?
But next time I know, Matthew, I seen him sitting in his little chair over there, my son. I seen him, and he'd seen that little box of them black little latex gloves. He starts without even being told, which I like, I didn't ask him, won't even ask him, just chill out, man. We got this. He put him, I was like, fuck this, I'm getting in the mix. And then just without me saying, he seen what I was doing, and he'd start rolling shit out, and which I like that. So I didn't say words like, hey, get over, you see what, he just seen what I was doing. He seen, it's in a roll, so he needed to roll. He kicked the roll out a little bit further as I was cutting it in half, going down on the floor, I'm on my knees. Don't get that twisted, motherfuckers. And cutting it up. But yeah, then he started going up, and he balled some up and cutting, and he's up the little ladder up there, and he's like, what can I walk on? I said, walk on there, you just don't walk on the sheetrock. But
yeah.
But yeah, he's
hey, fishing people, what's up?
Ain't seen you, man. But anyway, I thought it was cool.
I want to. No, that is cool because, like, with me,
do nothing, but he
right.
And then
I
like,
gotta tell.
Ash, can I pick this? Is this need to go? Yeah, throw that away. And he just initially on his own. Go ahead.
Yeah, as you know, because you work with people and stuff. A lot of people have a hard time knowing what to do next. It's almost like you have to tell people step by step what to do. And I've always been the kind that, like, I kind of watch what's going on, and I know where to jump in and what kind of needs to be done. You just pay. Yep. So that's really good. At his age, he's able to catch on to that because there are really, surprisingly, a lot of people that have to be, they're handheld through
Yes,
the whole process.
yes, they are. Like I say, he sat there, he was watching, and he was like, "Hey, probably bored." He's like, he seen them gloves sitting there. Next thing I seen him, I didn't say no word. I seen him putting them. He started putting them gloves on. And he
That's
just got
good. Yeah.
he sat there for a few minutes, seeing what we was doing. He's like, put some gloves on. He's like, shit, I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna do this damn thing too. And yeah, good. What you got, Doc? Hey, can we get some rich man north of
I
rich
want to,
beyond?
I want to read Woodchuck. Woodchuck said, no, the landowners get a share of the bushels. To make it easier, say the Thomas farm, we have leased around 200 acres from them. And if we get 75,000 off the 200 acres, they would get about 5 to 7,000. Oh, okay. And if you want to know what my cut of the 75,000 is after the 7,000 for the farmer, then half go to our farm for expenses. The rest is 40, 40, 20, and you're the 20%. Woodchuck,
Yeah.
and you're the 20%. You get the least of everybody.
Yeah. He's a young dog. He's a young chucker. I guess I don't know. Fishing pole. I haven't been here a long time. What's up? How you? We've been good. Fishing pole.
Not
Still
much.
out
We've
here
been doing
fishing.
good. Enjoying the summer.
Shit rolls downhill, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that don't seem too fair, Woodchuck.
And it was cool, And plus, I went out there and did that work too, and it was. They came out and I did whatever. And I told him yesterday, I said, "There's only gonna be a couple hours, I'll that's like 50, $50 or something, He
And a
said, "How
case
about
of beer.
Yeah, you heard that. I said it last night, but so anyway, it's come out. And he's all. It's like he had a case where I drank 4 beers before I left there. But Budweiser, I got the rest in the refrigerator. I ain't even on them yet. Them for the rest of the weekend. But it she gave me money, which is cool. It's like, he's like, she said, here's 60. Uh, Chris said, Grasshopper said, give 10, give 10 to the boy, and I did.
Oh,
I
that's
gave him.
nice.
Yeah, that was just the thought, just whatever, that stuff. I get it. Yeah,
Did you give him his 10, Slim?
I did because I had to stop
All
at the
right.
ship. Gas and way. I got him. Would you retracted a message on that? Well, I see
Up
it.
there one night. Oh, why is fishing people? I was right in the middle of reading it.
I can still read it because it's on StreamYard. I can still see what he retracted. Yeah, I met her up on one night. Is that fine? What the fuck's that? I don't even know what the fuck that means. That's what he retracted. So now he retracted another message. Up there on. I can still read them on StreamYard. I still got them on my
I
computer.
might hop up there one night. I'm over, and I also got one active on stuff like this. So let me know, and I might hop up and talk with you. Yeah, that'd be cool. Shit, I
Yeah,
ain't bitching like Alan Jackson sung, doing what I love and loving what I'm doing. That's right, Woodchuck.
yeah, right on. Hey, what's up, James? James, I snuck in there too. Yo,
Oh,
two of our
James, I didn't see you come in.
no,
What's
they
up?
sometimes they damn they if they like at the same minute they should have rolled. They roll in there kind of crazy like. You don't know what IMK is? I
Let me
mean,
know.
oh, let me know. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So
LMK.
yeah. Shit, it's like I had the same doing. Yeah. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Buzz down. By rolling around late night scene.
Yeah, it is late. It's late Saturday night.
Yeah,
Early.
yeah. Took a nap early Sunday. Yeah. So what y'all been doing? We been doing about the same old shit, fishing pole. How about some? Oh, I can't. Instead of Richmond, how about some thrift shop? I can do either one. good drink. We had some green token. Oh yeah, I do some
You
green
playing
token.
music tonight? Doing okay. Anomaly busy time of year. Teaching us at like school camp. Early bedtimes, my friend. Did y'all hear that Oliver Anthony wife? Did we did? And he wrote a song about it.
Oh yeah, this it's
Something about a scorned woman or something.
scornful, scorn. Yeah, scornful. Does that name sound right? But yeah, it was more than you have scornful.
Yeah, I heard it was
Yeah,
pretty bad. Like she didn't leave in good spirits. Of course, nobody ever does, do they? Yeah, that
no,
sounds good, Anomaly. Some green token sounds good.
yeah. Believers are going to be the most in demand talent of the age in computer age. Yeah,
Skill labels are going to be the most in demand. That's true. That is true.
yeah, because we can't. Yeah, everybody can't be coders and readers, and shit still got to. Shit's still gonna have to be. There ain't gonna be a day where shit ain't gonna have to be built. I don't know when robots start building buildings and houses and shit. I don't foresee that fucking long way. I should be way gone before that could ever.
You think they're gonna have the ones that clean their house, that clean houses?
Like the Jetsons type shit.
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna be
Yeah.
out of work.
Oh, and that would be yeah.
That put me out of work.
Get replaced by a damn robot. Well,
Damn.
they got little fucking things that run around the floor already.
Ain't no damn robot can see the dirt though.
Nah.
Like they can't see the dirt. So my job, I'm irreplaceable.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Token's green. Token on a number. But yeah. AI is coming.
Nah, everybody's replaceable. Oh,
Yeah. They're coming. It's just I don't know. Where's it gonna go? What we gonna see? I don't know. Where's this? Almost would like to see some of it. Just fucking curiosity, but then again, I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I'm with you there, Daywood. Yes. Daywood.
I
Which
tell every kid that's going to high school to learn a trade, welders, electrician, mechanic. Agreed. I think high schools should offer it. I think the last 2 years of high school should be the children learning a trade. It should be like a trade school. High school should be trade school, in my opinion.
well, they still got it here. Their electives and shit. They're not more. I think it should be like more prominent because they still build.
Yeah,
They build a house usually every year at the high school here, and they do this and do that. So they have it, but it's more. It's not as more prominent as it used to be. Like you go, you know what I mean? It's just not pushing it as hard as they should.
they should. They should.
Well,
My school had them all, but I think some schools done away with them. Most schools have done away with them.
yeah, they have.
I mean, welders can make over 100 grand a year. Well over 100 grand a year being a welder. Electrician. I mean, yeah, I think it's
Olive's going to go in, and believe it or not, just because there's a new sheriff in town lately, we keep deporting all these fucking illegals. Somebody's going to have to build something. These lazy motherfuckers, you know what I mean? What are we going to? Yeah. I tell you what, I did whatever, I did what I did, whatever the fuck, whatever. I enjoyed my younger years. I had a good time. I enjoyed some shit. Did I blow through a bunch of money here and there, whatever, but Yeah, I wrote out like I was telling my boy today. At 16, I had a license. I quit school when I turned 16. I was working for labor with a brick mason. I had a job already. I had a job. I worked with labor at a brick mason, and I moved to that. And before that, I worked summer vacations with my stepdad doing construction already. So I already had a little feel for construction. And then 17, 18, 19, shit started booming in here in the Carolinas like hell. The house and shit was like jobs were and I went on and I run the ropes. I learned, I listened and learned. Like you were saying earlier, solitary, you ain't got to be told. I can watch it. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're moving that to over there. Y'all grab that and help them move that shit to over there. And
Right.
I went ahead to where I got to where I was like demand. I was like, man, I had a time where people like, hey, Slim, I got a side job. Can you come? Can Slim come? You know, I was in demand at times. Like, man, oh, is there any way? What are you doing, man? I could really use a good guy to come help me on this side job in the weekend. I'm busy. Or sometimes I would go, and sometimes like, man, I can't. But I was like, but I listened and I learned. I didn't fucking argue, you know, because some people was just they're fucking hard at it. They didn't want to fucking listen and learn. You got to listen and learn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I rolled. I had a good life with the trades, man. And it's all beneficial to me now, even though I don't do it for a living, but I know how to do it. I know how to work on my car. I know how to work on my house. I know how to fucking installation, plumbing, even though I didn't do plumbing, but I know how to do plumbing. Just because I'm not a plumber don't mean I don't know how to plumb. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
How old are the kids, Dave, that you're doing the apprenticeship?
Yeah, what do you say?
Are they high school or
Sweet.
he might have said
Yeah, I don't know if you ever said that, but yeah, 20, what do you say, 25, 14 out of 25 pass the hoisting and rigging test.
the hoisting and rigging test, huh? That'd be interesting.
So that's probably doing, he's probably talking about, well, he's probably talking more commercial like building there because he's talking about,
Yeah, a lot of people can't read a tape measure.
Yeah.
At one time I could, like I'm not like very fresh on it. It's been years since I had a job where I had to read a tape measure.
Yes.
But I mean I could pick it up again real quickly. Just go over it one good time, I'd have it.
I had people back in the days when I was younger that didn't know how to come in, didn't know how to work. I'd always draw them a big inch. That's what I always do. I'd take a piece of paper and put the big inch on that motherfucker is what I call it because they got their heights, you know. You got the eighths and don't throw 30 seconds in there. Leave the 30 seconds out because most tapes don't deal with that. You just got to know split the D. But yeah, I know that, you know, 1/16,
4
3
16 8
1/4, 5/16.
4 8 and 16.
Let me see, 4/8.
Well, I mean, like a quarter.
Yeah.
It's a quarter, your half, your 3/4, so 4s.
Yeah, tape measures only at 16 altogether. But yeah.
Well, jump up here now, mission people. You can jump up on the live now if you want, right, Slim?
And see, and did you say 1/4? So that's what I use. Which I always used to get these people that I remember Matthew's mom would say that, and other people like when they measure, like, I need 1/4 of something. So I never called because we were in like construction reading the tape. You don't. It is still 1/4, but you don't say 1/4 usually.
That is great, Dave. $32 an hour for a high school student. That's friggin' shit. What the hell's going on? And move out there where you're at, Dave. Start doing some of that work.
Start life when you really want. Yeah.
It really is. $32 an hour is. I mean, where you're at, I know $32 an hour is a little different where you're at than where we're at, but $32 an hour where we're at is good money.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
good.
Slim.
Too.
Let fishing people know when he can come up there with you.
Can't me not, but links in the chat.
Well, he says he can't right now.
Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah. But yeah, 32, and then yeah, you probably 32, then you probably got some benefits, probably got some insurance, and you got a lot of shit that
Yeah.
stick with it, don't fuck it up. Well, it's up down. Well, I know that too is probably going across the, it's probably a cost of living too. I'm sure it's going to eat in that a little bit more than it would here, but still,
Yeah.
that's probably still, I don't know where how to figure what that would be versus probably where I'm at. I'm sure the cost of
But it's
living.
still good. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. Sure,
just coming
it's
out of high school, it's better than like McDonald's, where most kids coming out of high school end up the fast food or retail. Or,
I went fast food for a little bit, grocery
oh,
store, and then
fishing people
straight.
said emailing.
But yeah, you got my email. Do I?
He says you have his email. Just let him know when he can come up. Gmail ain't giving an email when he can come up.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Well, anytime. It's a good night. 1:30. Got to go to bed. All right. So yeah, I mean, I was like,
Peace.
come up right now. I'm
Well,
okay
that's what
with
I said, and he said he can't right now. So, well,
it. Yeah, but yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't do. I got a Gmail. I don't know if I do. Have you emailed me before? I might have it. Anyway, that's it. But yeah, motherfuckers don't know. But yeah, it is. All that's good. I've been telling my son. I'm telling him the same thing. He's either just talking about maybe the military or not. Like go fucking trades, man. Dude, fucking trades, man.
yeah,
I had even at a young age when I was a young fucking whippersnapper, I had some older people telling me the same thing. It's like go into the trades, man. You can't take that away from you. You can't and they can't take shit's always gonna need to be yeah, trades are good shit. It's not going nowhere. It's not they can't take that back out of you. What do you stay with it? Well, if you learn enough shit where you don't have to pay people to do shit for you, if that's all you get out of it, it's still worth it.
oh, you got to build up a
Got to
thousand
do a
hours
thousand hours
to
to
get
get
the insurance,
insurance.
and got to maintain 900 hours after to keep the insurance. Oh, gotcha.
But it's really good insurance: Blue Cross Blue Shield, Delta Dental, etc. Okay, build up a thousand hours. Insurance you gotta maintain 900. So how many 900 hours? What is that? You got pretty much. You got to fucking work. Just work, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta fucking work. God damn it, and you'll be good money. 900 hours. Where's 900 hours? Does that work out to?
Well, how many times will 40 go into 900?
That was just what I was about to calculate. I started with a 40. With a 40 deal. 900 divided by 40 is that's 22 and a half weeks. Shouldn't there's fucking yeah, that's actually easier because 52 weeks in a year, right? So that's like almost half of yeah. So you work
Yeah.
half a year, basically, give or take or give. But I bet there's a lot of which whatever it is, a lot of fucking young women never fuck that up. But yeah, when the welding be good, construction. Electrician, plumbing, good shit like that.
Yeah. All the things where you got to go to the customer. AI is not going to do that.
No, we never will. We didn't want to say I come clean this fucking bowl for me, motherfuckers. Robotic bowl cleaner. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's buffering away.
Times. Am I back?
Huh?
Am I back?
What? I can't hear you. Sounded like you said you. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, he went on and said, Salter's buffering away.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, so you can see me, but you can't hear me.
No, I can see you. I can hear you. I
I
hear
don't know
you.
what's going on.
I can hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can now.
Oh, I can hear you. I could hear you the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you come back on, I was fucking with you. It's like, am I back? I was like, what? He's like, am I back? I said, yeah.
No, I couldn't hear you at all.
Yeah.
You were just going around in a circle in a black screen.
Oh shit, that's where you started out at. We must have got lost somewhere in that fucking circle. No, we're fucking delayed or whatever. But you work hard and you want to work. It comes pretty quick. You're always staying in shape, doing all the work you do. It's a good life if you really want it. And you have two boys that are laborers, two that are iron workers, right? Oh, you have two boys that are laborers and two are iron workers. Yeah, right on, Dave. That's good shit. I miss going back in and doing. I would say I always loved it, building the houses and shit, and fucking gym. Stay fucking stay in shape. You don't need to go to the gym. Get your workout at work.
Well, that's why people go to the gym because they don't get their workout at work.
Yeah. Out in the air, depending on what you do. So I've never did. See a lot of that up there. Dave's probably there's a lot of commercial. Well, it's labor. It's probably more like commercial. I've done a lot of commercial work so much. All my shit's supposed to have been residential. I built no buildings. I mean, we built a few townhomes, a couple, and that still was like residential residence, but it was more connected thing. We built some townhomes a few times where you had to do more like the commercial thing, where it was like different firewalls in between because everything was connected to one another. So there was a little different shit with that. But all my shit's mainly been residential houses. Put many a roof over many a head. I just keep one over mine, but never built one to go over my head. Not my. But there's many
Yeah, I
people.
cleaned the many. I clean. That's what I do. Residential houses is what I've been doing. Cleaning them, not building them.
Mm,
I've done businesses before, and I was actually considering when I was deciding what I was going to do with my life when I quit that fire and water restoration job. I was going back and forth about doing residential homes or cleaning businesses. But most business cleaning is after hours, so it would be second shift. So I'm like,
yeah,
yeah, I'm not working second shift. At the
yeah,
time, my daughter was young, she was still young when I started. I was like, I can't work second shift.
yeah. Because
I think there'd probably be more money in business cleaning though. Like a subcontractor, not like working for a business cleaning businesses. Don't make no money that way.
Yeah, but doing it on your subcontract, yeah, probably because they got money to waste to it would. But yeah, a lot of that would be second to not even maybe third shift, depending on
Maybe even third. Yeah.
it's gonna be when shit's closed down late at night, which
Hmm.
I didn't have, which me I wouldn't like. But if some people would probably like nobody there, nobody around, middle of the fucking night. But no, fuck that.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't mind it at all. It's just the time of day that it is. No, I'm not
Yeah,
working
exactly.
second or third shifts.
Days of my pops was a iron worker in
Yeah.
Chicago. We're moving to Boston and hooking up. And, I did the same with my kid. Yeah. So you
Yeah, my
still?
stepdad was a union worker. Where he worked, he was big into the union. He was the president of the union for a while, and he's
Yeah.
a big union guy. My stepdad is a big union guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's retired now. He still like hosts these. They still does things with the old members of the union, but
Okay.
we have a lot of women doing construction, cleaning in the new buildings being built. All union labor. Yeah, I did that for a while too. Or I cleaned up after construction, and that was always a pain in the ass because I worked for a fire and water restoration. So people would come in and you had to do repairs and stuff like that, and then we would clean after the repairs. They had us cleaning before the repair, after the repair, and they never did it in the right order. Like it was never done in the right order. We was always cleaning the same crap over and over.
Yeah.
And because I wasn't the boss, I had to go along with whatever. And I was like, every time they set it up, it's like, this is stupid the way we're doing this.
Yeah.
But got paid for it. So. And I like doing. My favorite is move in and move outs. So I thought about going through. I actually cleaned for a couple realtors, and I thought about maybe just doing that. But those things aren't like every week or every 2 weeks. Like now I have every 2 weeks and I have every week customers. If you do move in and move outs, you got to keep that going. You got to keep getting new clients but if you work for a realtor, they'll keep you pretty busy. But
but then you're going all over, never know. Then I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, you never know
Right.
what you're into with those too. I mean,
Exactly. You never know what you're going to do next. And
yeah. We used to have people like say, instead of towards the end doing my construction, doing remodeling, me and my buddy Steven, we were the cleanup crew.
right.
We were doing straight cleaning the fucking glass, cleaning the window, brand new, or either remodel, but still new, cleaning, sweeping, cleaning up, vacuuming, scraping the windows, getting where the painters, overspray and getting the windows cleaned up and wiping it, getting everything. We're done. We're out of, we were that crew, but early life bigger, we used to have there'd be people that come in. A lot of times it would be a couple of chicks. A lot of times usually would do and come, especially the big houses. Earlier in the days in big houses, there was a lot of, and windows was the main thing. I hated that. These new construction house, fucking windows. Oh my God.
Oh, I think it's awesome, Dave. I think that's great. Teaching the new generation. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Giving back, you did it for years and now you're giving back to them. It's awesome.
Which at some point in time I'd love to do, it's never got down. If there's a way I could even volunteer, it's always like doing that and teaching. That was another thing that just pissed me off doing the construction sometimes. That some people I would work with or partner with, they were just all about the money and getting paid and having people work for them. Hey, go put that fucking rail together over there, blah, 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 and you go right there. It's like, there's one dude fucking it's you can't even fucking there's so much I can see him now. His fucking smoke's coming out of his fucking ears. You gotta give him some kind of. I mean, we gotta get paid at the end of the day too. I can't have him fucking shit up over there just because you don't want to go and like. But yeah, he just want to be a boss, but not
Kind of like what happened on my roof.
and not yeah. And yeah, they say they don't tell you. You got to tell these. If you fucking tell them, don't like. Yeah, exactly. It's like, man, I was always good. I don't care because I love my knowledge, and I was always good about. I had no problems. I ain't worried about you taking my position because somebody he was the type of person who don't ever wants to keep you above, below him. Because a lot of people like that they don't want.
Yeah, and that's not. I don't think that's good. I don't think
No,
that's a good way to go through life.
especially when you're working with yourself or whatever. I want the. I ain't worried about you. You're not gonna. And if you do surpass me, hell yeah. But I'm gonna tell you what I know because I want this shit to get done. I ain't trying to be here all fucking day. Fuck, I don't want to fix shit all fucking day.
And you don't want to have to come back to redo it.
I don't want to. Man, I love like hey, just because a lot of times like I say, my boy Izzy was like literally like exaggerating a little bit, but he throw a couple of top rail and a bottom rail and a handful of fucking pickets. Put that handrail together. And I'd hear him and I'd be doing my shit and I look over there and I see whoever he just threw all that shit on the fucking deck, like put that together and they're like, got a gun in their hand, they got shit. It's like, dude, come on. And I go over there for 5 minutes and say, hey, this is what you gotta do. See, this is already laid out, lay it like this. This is the way I like to do it. You can do it, this is the way it works for me, blah, 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 that. And next thing you know, they're getting rails put together. Instead of fucking rails up. I don't know. I love teaching. I love telling. I love spreading what I know. If I know, I know. I mean, I love to tell people.
Hey, start with. It starts at home.
Yeah.
Start with that boy.
Yeah.
Teach him
Oh yeah.
everything you know.
Yeah. Exactly. But there's so much that don't know. It's wild. I don't know.
I remember I was really excited. I thought, I could get my daughter into this cleaning thing, and we could really make some money, the two of us working together.
Right.
She was young and I told her about it and she was like, yeah, because she didn't have anything going on at the time. And I tried to train her into cleaning. It's not like you clean your room, and it's different.
Yeah.
I don't clean my own house like I clean my clients' houses. I don't, not even close.
Right.
But and we had to dust her, and I'm telling her this is how you do it, and she's like, oh, and she rolled her eyes in the back of her head. I took the duster. I said, no, never mind. I'll clean on my own. You go live your own little life and do your own little job.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's too hard. I learned a lot.
Like, I am not dealing with that from my grown ass daughter rolling her eyes at me.
Yeah.
We're going to end up killing each other.
Oh,
This
yeah.
isn't happening.
Ain't worth it, right?
I can accept my young 13-year-old daughter rolling her eyes. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But my 18, 19-year-old daughter rolling her eyes at me, no.
That ain't happening. But yeah, y'all could have had, but that ain't what she wanted to do. But
No, that's not what she wanted to do. And she loves what she does. She absolutely, and she learned it in high school. Like, she would leave the school she was in, go to another school where they taught her what she does now. It's the job that she does now, and she actually got a little scholarship to go to college, but she chose not to.
right.
It's a small little scholarship, wasn't much, but
But
a
still,
little bit. And she chose not to, and but still works in the field that she was trained in high school. So I mean, it does happen.
yeah. It is. Like you say, come I work with probably different. See, I couldn't even work I learned a lot of shit from my stepdad, but could never work with my stepdad. He had shit going on where it could have
Oh,
went to like more than what we had going, but just and I don't know if I ever rolled my eyes. I just never had. I could never do. I could never do right. So
yeah. See, my
I got
stepdad owned apartment buildings, so he did all that. He didn't build homes, but he did reconstruction and all that stuff.
maintenance
He
and
was the worst person to. My brother was the only one that could deal with him.
stuff. Yeah.
Everybody else get pissed off, like his son couldn't work with him. He couldn't deal with him. My brother's the only one that could deal with his ass because he would yell at him and get mad and
Oh yeah.
impatient.
And then I had other people that was working. It's like you yell at that. Why are you yelling at him? Taking the shit out of
Yeah,
him. Like, what the fuck? Correct him on some shit. Oh god, yeah, it was wow. But yeah, it's hard. It's a family shit. That's something when a lot of people always went through. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. A lot of times that just don't.
yeah. They advise against going into business with friends or family. They
Yeah.
advise against it, but
Family, I didn't do. Friends is which, and I'll definitely give you that because I did that several times, and that always ended up in a
see,
bad situation. Friends, you
yep,
can't. And hiring friends, don't hire your fucking friends either. That's even that. Hire your friends. Don't go and partner. I went partners with people, and then I hired people that were our friends, and that was this. You know,
yeah,
some of them were better friends than the other motherfucker, depending on how much I was always an asshole, so they was usually more friends with the friend I was
with everybody else.
with, because he would be more like don't give a shit. Yeah, just put fucking like goddamn run a business here, so you can't goddamn I'll be alright. So yeah, always had the partner, the good time partner. Hello, my darling. Hello, you had the old jolly fucking don't give a fuck money. You got old. Then I was always the prick. Hey, Dad Slim, he's a fucking asshole.
Yep,
No,
that's what I heard. That's what Boots said.
yeah, Slim wants to get the fucking job done, you motherfuckers. Yeah, fucking I'm a prick. Yeah, they boots it, right? Pump on 4 3-deckers, and me and my brothers had to work redoing them over constantly on our summer vacation in the summer. It sucked, but it definitely taught us a lot about growing up. Yeah, 4 deckers. I guess you're talking about 4-story little fucking
For 3-deckers.
yeah, a four yeah, 4 3-decker. Yeah, 4 3-story. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I learned, like I said, I learned a lot from my dad growing up. I learned how to work. I knew shit, and I picked up, and then I took that, and the rest I just basically I'm basically self-trained on every fucking thing I do. I just self-taught myself most everything. I listen and learn. I'm not, you know, because too many people. Oh yeah. I hate a motherfucker. It's like so I told you, like to teach people. And there's some people you can't even fucking teach because they won't even fucking listen.
Yeah, that you can.
It's frustrating. Oh yeah, you don't. Oh,
Yeah, people are very.
fucking you know how to do it. And then sometimes I'd step
People
away.
are so frustrating. I hated being a supervisor when I was at the fire and water restoration place. I hated being a supervisor. Hated it. Like, just let me work. I don't want to be a supervisor. They didn't have anybody else to do it. Like, I'd been there longer, so I did it. But I hated it. I'd rather just work. I just want to work. I don't want to supervise people. Managing people, I think, would be the worst job ever. Is the management of people.
It's tough. Man, it's tough, man. And stuff. And back to ethics a little bit, like say, or at my work right now, which is if not my main line of work, but what I'm doing now, it's like me and John and maybe one other, the older ones, and like I was telling Grasshopper today, like you mentioned, he sees you from live, that solitaire. We was talking about the same thing, and hence this shop because they're hiring new kids, and I'm delivering parts. I see them kids, they're wondering, they're like got a knee down, or if they're not in a corner on their fucking phone. It's like, I'm 50 fucking 5 years old. I can run circles around a fucking, I can go out there and fucking frame a house. I bet I run a circle around a 21-year-old framing a house right now. Give me a saw, give me some nail gun. I bet I outwork them fucking 20 years.
Well, yeah,
Until I
because you know more what you're doing.
yeah, and I know how to work smarter and not harder, and not working. Someone just won't even work. They just won't even, like you say, if you don't grab their hand and tell them what the next step is.
Yeah. I mean, I was shocked how many people that can't just catch on to what to do next. You just you just see what needs to be done next, and you do it.
Yeah,
And it's just amazing how many people cannot do that by themselves.
and they won't. And they
Wow.
won't step back and look, or just fucking looking. It's weird. Yeah, it's like fucking go. And that's like I
Some
said.
people, I remember this one girl that we worked with, and we were kind of friends too. I mean, she was a nice lady, but like I had to like constantly tell her step by step what to do. And so I would tell her step by step what to do, and what you're going to do in this room, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do the same thing in this room. I mean, like every friggin' 10 minutes, she was yelling my name, Solitaire. Yeah, of course, that's not my name, but Solitaire. I'd have to stop what I was doing and go in there.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter. She worked there 4 months, 7 months. It was the same thing. She never got better. It never got better.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you say, Dave? You work? I did a lot of subcontracting and work, and I worked by the hour a lot, Dave. Never no union type here, but I worked for myself, subcontracted for many years, and then back and forth. And before I came here to help out my mom and kind of like retire my tool belt for a while, or they've kind of been retired for a minute now, I was working for a cat that I'd worked with on and off for like 20 some years, but it was hourly remodeling. But yeah, they couldn't help it. I remember one time Solitaire, this is my 20s, where I was working for another guy about an hour. Then it was hourly, but I was kind of like a main deal that ran the shit, and there was some townhomes then. There was times, I don't know if you get your, don't even say funny. There's a couple of times where it wasn't hot enough that I actually went and fucking, I could use the bathroom anyway. It went and sat in the fucking porta-john, and fucking sit there a couple of times. They'd have me so fucking furious. I go to do my business, and I sit there a little bit longer and looking. I can hear because I got tired of hearing my fucking name, man, and we was doing them fucking townhomes.
Oh,
So
it's terrible.
I'm in one, and like you say, I was like, Slim, man, yeah, Chris is like, motherfucker. I said,
You gotta stop what you're doing. Go in there to tell them what they should have already known since they've done it 100 times. They shouldn't have to ask this question.
Yeah, Calgon.
Oh, I tell you, and then you get a worker that come in and this happened a couple of times actually. You get a worker that comes in that knows exactly what to friggin' do. You put them on one side of the house, you go on the other, and y'all meet in the middle, and they do fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love that when that happens, because it's very rare.
Yeah, exactly. If the moon was made of cheese, would you eat it? What's up, Justin S? I don't know. What kind of
If the moon was made of cheese, no, I wouldn't eat the moon.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, everyone wants to eat the moon.
I mean, I love cheese, but there's other places you can get cheese. You don't have to go to the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was rare to get this, and
to get a good worker that knows what they're doing.
And you're kind of like with the cleaning and especially the restoration business. So kind of the me remodeling and constructions, and that's kind of probably the same type of characters in a way. But it's in the note, don't give a shit fucking attitudes. That's just don't huff and puff. Why are you even fucking here? It's everything. I still am dealing with them now at my work. Younger people, it's like, well, everybody's coming. I'm gonna and there's one bitch that works with us, Katie, chick or whatever. She's always coming in a bad attitude, and there not being people there. And sometimes I'm under my breath, but I want to tell her, I said, don't tell me you don't fucking want to fuck with the truck no more. You're just going to stand up there because they're the only two. I heard the other day, he's like, well, I don't know. He's leaving. Chris is the only one he's delivering. When he goes off, I'm going to be here. I'm not putting no more of the fucking truck up. I'm just going to stay up here. Fuck it. Stay up there. Don't fucking say it out loud. At least. You know what I mean? Just don't.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Huff and puff or just no, no. Does any of us really want to be where we're fucking at half the fucking time?
Exactly.
Fucking deal with it.
None of us want to be here, but here we are, smiling and going on through our day.
Bitching, yeah, I just can't stand it, bitching. Well, and just like loudly, the one, like you've heard plenty of them, the ones that loud say how they don't want her or not want her or whatever.
Right. Hey, I think I might have been guilty of that a couple of times my own damn self, to tell you the truth.
I was like, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. But I ain't doing that shit. But what was David? Demolition, foreman for 28 years, times 20 to 30 guys. I wasn't babysitting all day. I was making sure they all stayed safe. Wasn't easy at times and get contract. Yeah. Oh no. Make sure they stay safe and no, it won't easy at times. I never had that many.
Demolition work. Yeah, I bet that's a full-time job, just making sure everybody stays safe.
Most of them never that many.
Yeah, the people who worked harder at getting out of work than actually working. And I remember even telling this one little dude. I even remember telling him one time, I said, if you worked as hard doing the job as you do getting out of doing the job, we could probably get somewhere.
Yes, exactly. They will find the clock watchers and complainers.
Yes, the bathroom goers. Always gotta go to the damn bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never been 20 to 30. It was I guess maybe at times maybe 8 or maybe if me and another maybe 10-man crew at times when we was building doing a lot of framing big houses, Dave. Most, but usually maybe 5 to 6, 7, 8, maybe big, but yeah, I couldn't. And I had ones, I remember it was one time, this always sticks out in my job. I go up there and I'm on the second day, I'm hollering for one dude, I can't find him, and I happen to go around the corner of the house, I'm on the second floor, there's no walls up yet over the garage, and I look down at the motherfucker sitting down on the ground over in the shade on a bucket reading the fucking paper. And I lost my goddamn thing. I threw a fucking block of wood down. I said, hey, motherfucker, man. I said, I didn't hear you. I said, what are you doing? I said that, and then I used to tell him too. I said, motherfucker, if you ain't gonna do nothing, go fucking hide. I said, go hide.
Yeah, don't do nothing in plain sight.
Yeah, don't. I would tell him. I said, go fucking hide.
Just piss you off.
Because that would. And I ain't got time to be pissed off and mad the whole time because nothing, it just, it fucks it all up. But yeah, so I guess I'm a prick. But yeah. Well,
sounds like it. No.
But
no, I mean, if you're going to manage people, you got to be assertive.
Yeah, don't you. And sometimes there's too many.
That's hard for me. That's hard for me to be assertive with guys. They don't take me seriously. And I don't even want to be doing it. I want to be working and getting shit done, not trying to work at getting you to get something done. And guys don't take girls,
Yeah, exactly, Dave. Yeah, you got her. Come back tomorrow. But yeah, no, they didn't want me.
I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's running. Like you say, managing people is a fucking people. It's and more. I can't even. I'm thinking a little bit back. I couldn't imagine now. Oh my God, I probably blew fucking. I don't know how many fuses.
Oh yeah, with all the people who got trophies for they didn't even win and they got trophies, and now they're all out in the workforce.
Fucking man, Slim, you talking about fucking you hear, but it sounds like the fucking whistle when you're getting all work coming out of my head. fucking smoke. Oh man, I would lose my fucking shit. These fucking young whippersnappers. For you, old whipper, I don't give a fucking young, old fuck.
Well, whippersnapper is young by definition.
Yeah. remember my boy used to, a couple of years ago, he'd come here and say, old whippersnapper.
Yeah.
We had to correct him on that. But, yeah, that was tough, man. There's a minis. There's a few times where I went back to the guy I worked, almost 25 years on and off. The longest stretch I probably stayed 15 years, like steady with him, but probably 25 years altogether I worked with him. It's no, I get fucking I was like, fucking let him deal with these fuckers. Let me go and so I can just work. He can handle
Yeah.
he can handle all the bullshit. I just work. And some dumb fuck he hires comes in, we'll just and we used to shame, but I didn't like firing people, but I made many of the motherfuckers quit because they just shame on me because I was like I didn't want to fire when people work, people make me that's and you like you said, you got to be assertive. Someday you got to put that shit aside so you work with friends. But instead, I just shame them. We'd talk enough shit to them, they just get mad and fucking leave and never come back. Shame them into quitting. Kick cans, man. I sent a few of them fucking kick. There was one dude I remember left one day. Fucking, it's a dude they call Big Jack. Great big huge somebody. He's like 6 foot fucking six, huge monstrous motherfucker. Everybody called him Big Jack. Oh, on been known for fucking. He never was really much of a fighter because he's such a big grizzly motherfucker. He'd like really fuck the average man up. He just, you know what I mean? Right? But so he never really. But people all like, and he come back and he was up on the scaffold. I was cutting. And he was like, "Come on, dude, you've been doing this longer than me, man." I was dogging him out because he's like, and that's what a lot of people just a short thing got fucked up with me because I listen and learn. So these older drug fucking drinking pot fucking drug head crackhead carpenters like, why is this dude that's only been doing it this long? I've been doing it 20 more years than him or whatever. Well, you stupid motherfuckers didn't fucking learn how to do it. Obviously, that's why I'm telling you how to do it. They couldn't handle that. They couldn't handle me, the young buck, telling the old bucks how to do their job. And Mike come back. He's like, "Man, what's going on?" He said, "What did you do to Jack?" Because he didn't have a ride. He didn't come off the scaffold and left and went and calling up and sitting on the curb at the end of the subdivision. And the guy I was working for come back. It's like, what happened to fucking Big Jack? Big Crack Jack, they used to call him too, so that'd tell you something. But I said the motherfucker can't build a fucking one, and he got pissed off because I was telling him how to do his job, And yeah, he got mad and kid, and he was like, "Oh man, he didn't come down and beat you up." It's like no, because he was shamed. There's a difference in being, He knew I shamed him out. He knew he should know how to do that shit. He just fucking crack made him forget how to do it, whatever, and. That was another one too. You had to deal with those because I watched that. I witnessed crack ruin a lot of real good carpenters. I don't know how to. I hadn't been in carpentry work, but crack cocaine. I watched that fuck a lot of like real talented fucking men that could have. But they let that drug just fucking rot their fucking brain. And they don't even know how to do a basic ground level, the first thing you learn the day you first come in carpentry, they forget all that shit, and it's crazy. That's a different story. They had to deal with that, especially construction, the drunks, hungover. People would come in hungover, didn't even want to be there, just come in hungover and wait for the first excuse to get pissed off to make you try to send them home. It's like, why did you even fucking show up?
So they can get paid.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's where, they will come in, it's like, why do you even come in with fucking mattering, fucking just stomping around and knocking, god, hey, go pick goddamn, just like everything is like, they're all fucking, still smell the fucking last night's whiskey on them, and like, this motherfucker, but hey, he needs whiskey money. Crackheads were always good about showing up. They were good about fucking shit up while they was there, but they was good for showing up. Because, there again, crack don't by itself. What the hell are you doing? What are you reading? What are you looking at? Oh,
Phone.
not honey. What are you reading out? You're reading
Looking at the phone.
surfing the web.
Yeah, looking at the Facebook.
Book, Facebook. Fuck time. Fuck Facebook. What is that? Well, I guess then bored everybody with that. Everybody's gone. You're on Facebook.
It was a pretty long story, Slim. Like
Oh no, well that was long before I started the story. Anybody said nothing.
from the last story I'm playing.
Tell the story, motherfucker. Fire your ass.
I ain't got no story. Like I can't tell stories on the spot. Like if we're talking about something, I got a story to tell. I tell it in like less than 35 seconds, and we go on to the next thing. But yeah, I ain't got no stories to tell.
You told that one pretty quick. Like 10 seconds for that one. That was quick.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
I need a cold snack. Who's that? What are you drinking? You drinking coffee tonight or tea?
I just finished up my coffee. I'm drinking tea now.
I'm back. Right here. Blues. Not to miss. It's not often I don't get interrupted trying so I can. Nobody fucking cut me off. I keep talking. Anyway, what else? What we got big plans for tomorrow? What we gonna do? What we accomplishing tomorrow?
Well, it's Sunday, so I'm going to clean house. I'm going to try to get some stuff together for the little yard sale we're going to have in July.
Okay.
I'm going to do laundry, clean house. Hope to get some outdoor time. Of course, I'll probably sit out on the porch first thing in the morning. And if the weather's nice, I might sit there for about an hour, maybe even 2, depending on what time I get up. So that's about it. What you got going on?
Hortons, about the same. Dave's drinking Tim Hortons Folgers Blacks cake cups. I don't know. Good shit.
Oh, there you go.
Y'all the coffee people. I don't know that. Me, but about more the same. I'm gonna try to. I thought about maybe but I checked my buddy Ronnie Thursday, so I'm probably just gonna hang tight here because I left today. But same shit. Probably get out and try to. I think it's supposed to be a little bit cooler tomorrow than what it has been last weekends, but.
Yeah, it's gonna be cooler tomorrow. I think we're supposed to have rain though. I think we're supposed to have quite a bit of rain tomorrow. Let me look. A couple of days ago, or if I'm not mistaken, I remember rain for Sunday. Well, it shows not until about 5. It's gonna be cloudy all day, but it's looking like rain at around 5. Well, no, rain at around 3:30. So it might interrupt my walk. That's like right during my walk time. Or I could go to bed now, get up early, and take my walk early in the morning, and go fishing in the morning. That's what I really want to do. But then I mean, I'd have to get to bed like right now. which is hard to do.
Fuck that. Dude.
I do what the fuck I want to do. God.
Just come here to be rowdy tonight. Where the fuck did Boot go? Motherfucker.
I don't know. Boo's starting to piss me off, though. That's all I got to say. But I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Who's that headed on? What's he fucking doing? What's the fuck's Dave doing? He's going on a poker run.
Poker run?
Supposed to be nice. I'm looking forward to live music, barbecue, and a nice ride on the bike. Should be a good time. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know,
Oh, yeah.
poker run.
Headed to a poker run tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice out. So looking forward to live music, barbecue. Oh, heck yeah, Dave. That sounds like really good.
I ain't a bike rider, so I've never been on said poker run, but I know what they are. We down, ride around bikes and clip car. I guess there's different ways they do them. In some places you get different cards, but yeah, ride your bikes, hit different spots and shit. Yeah, I was talking about that when I was at Grass every day. I was trying to think. That was another thing I was thinking about for something for Sunday. I'm thinking about a not barbecue, but I'm thinking about some kind of roast for some reason. I want to try a fucking roast. I want some
That
roast
sounds good.
taters, carrots, onions type deal. And this
Yep.
little ninjas that we got supposed to be. I don't know if I might Google and look and see what to do in that, or but it's supposedly like just one pot supposed to be to put a roast in it. It says it's good for like a 2 to 3 pound roast. Check into what, like how long he's put that in, and do you add all the, I don't know, because some of it you don't think you put everything in at once. Carrots, tomato, I don't know.
Oh, do your sons go with you, Dave? That's cool. Yeah.
Right on. And nice ride. So you on the bike. So yeah, I guess so you're riding. So you ride. You ever still ride? That's cool.
Well, Slim, I think I'm going to jump off here.
Never rode a motorcycle. What?
I'm going to jump off. I'll probably go to bed here in about an hour. Try to get up a little early, see if maybe I can get to that pond and go fishing in the morning. I think that's what I really want to do. That way I can beat the rain.
Well, I haven't been on 4 hours. Almost 3 o'clock. I'm probably about to get out of here
Dang.
too myself.
All right.
But I'm still up for a bit, depending on what you're doing.
All right.
But,
I'm probably going to go to bed. Yeah, usually if they're not busy with the wives and kids. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm out. Good night, Dave. Have a good poker run tomorrow. Night, Slim.
All right, peace.
Peace.
All right, Dave. Yeah, nice seeing you too, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna roll out too. I guess it's kind of just us three left here. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. About the same for you. But yeah, nice seeing you again. I ain't seen you in a minute. So I appreciate you coming back in. You know what I'm usually, I'm still doing the same thing. So I'm on about every night still. Most of the time. So yeah, check back in. Check. Says tomorrow. You're doing that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll probably be on tomorrow evening. Around. Let us know how that went down. Everybody else too. I think I'm about out of here. Went on Slimmy the Cricket Entertainment. Whoever's still left in the shadows or whatever, y'all be good. Yeah, Dave, appreciate you. And take care as well. And I'm out. Yeah. All right, cool, Dave. Yeah, check. I'll be on my way then. And how that goes, man. Appreciate this as always. And later. Peace.